comment. Nah, the comment, to face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot it down, the graze the sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. It has come to my attention that you seek a very important answer. How dare I forget to mention that I'm not the one you should have went after, so you posed the question. I struck it down with those hands, but now you stuck in heaven. And the room fills with laughter. This is proclamations, hit a Jora joke. Remember this time, this stay flow, cause it is a different art to troll. What is woke with the cities across the globe? Watch your smiles or crack the code. Make a bank from all of those who have a pose. Waiting for the next person who can't provoke. Turn it back against me and the curves are closed. No comment, nah, the comment, to face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot it down, the graze the sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. But now with the coach, I feel like I something I already told you. But didn't decide on when I was gonna suffer, even if I was gonna. Even if I did, I knew that I shouldn't, I knew that I couldn't. It's a moment in life that I knew I would've get twice. Maybe they wanna ruin the surprise, cause I knew when I would arise. It's when everyone's paying the price, enough of to break the ice. That's when they all compromise. It's like the time I tried to justify why they couldn't realize. I guess I could just sympathize, but that would be very unwise. I might just give them advice and tell them right in front of my eyes. Cause on the inside, I know they're wearing a different disguise. But that is for them to decide. They might tell themselves a few lies, but no mean to me to take time to apologize to anyone who thought it would not survive. I know I may have not thrived, but I know this spark is still alive. But if it dies, it just might be my own demise. Like rolling the dice, you might just have to improvise. And I don't mind be the one that y'all need to terrorize, cause I took a leap of faith, had to take time to address the fake. Even while I'm in the race, I feel like I'm the driver of my fate. Only one solution, it's better be the case. No conclusion with no time or place, cause nobody's keeping up the pace. I feel illusion, better keep your space. Before you fall off grace, I don't need your praise. I see confusion, just looking at your face. The next time you decide to take a leap of faith, decide it was best to ignore the faith. On the best, get a chance to build a path and be the blaze to a trail. I might just give them hell. I see a bunch of y'all running coattails. I don't exactly know what I'm up against, so I touch the wall. I feel I might just have to learn to run before I crawl, before I fall. Hop the cannon, hop the bridge, hop the ledge, hop the tower. Please bring me power, I may just fall for an hour, maybe a year, but I don't care. I see my dreams crystal clear, and if you don't, there's no to the path you chose. And if you do, just know we're gonna see each other equally. We both are the same way, no matter way. Just jump when you wanna take a leap of faith.
I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion.
Yo, make sure that you're playing the tree. You know what I mean. Oh my gosh, watch this.
My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting.
There's no way that works.
Mind is burning, this is my magnum opus.
Are you
with me now?
kidding me?
Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while.
I can't.
They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? Stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, I'm ready for bottom, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me? Step in the fire, get ready to take me high. Real coming out your amplified. Y'all want every black man to be rich and proud. Why these people up and turn them shy, huh? Cell phone became your brother. Internet replaced your mother. You leaving homies on red. No wonder all your friends dead. Jealousy was a centerpiece. So my best friends turned to enemies. Sabotage my identity. Why they wanna treat me like a Kennedy? They wanna affect the legacy. Protect the heart, I cut off the extremities. I'll never be another piece in your recipe for social supremacy.
Got three. Back in the back. Back here, throw now.
They want us to simmer down.
Let's go.
Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now?
Okay, gotcha. What's your peak?
Ready to put it down.
Oh my god.
Started at the bottom, already forgot but they won't forgive me now.
Baby!
You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But till I just look around, are you with me now? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now?
Oh my god, I just set a world record! Frick yeah, baby! 290 to the head! Come on now!
Stop and just look around. See if you
Yes!
tell me how you really now.
Okay,
Ready to
here we
put
go.
it down. Start at the bottom, I'm ready for kind but they won't forgive me now. You ready to get ready now? You hate just in the crowd. I'm still just look around. Now you with me now. Are you with me now? I feel it coming now. It's too late to shut it down. Over the mountain now, burning the valley down. I don't know where my mind is. Don't even know what time is. Somebody stop the virus.
Nationers! 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 What is good? Welcome back to another live stream. Nationers, nationers, nationers. Man, is it a sunny day? Man, you know, as much as I don't like daylight savings, which again happened last week, I don't know, in my brain I thought it happened this last Sunday. No, it happened like a week and a half ago. Nationers, welcome back. I'm so glad that it's sunny outside. I'm so glad that things are feeling good. Nationers, great to see you guys back here, back at it for another live stream. Hope that you guys are all doing well, doing swell, and most importantly, it is officially 6:07 p.m. on March 20th, 2024. Nationers, it is officially spring. Also, my sister's 19th birthday, by the way. For anyone that doesn't know, she is turning 19 today. So congratulations on hitting spring. Congratulations to my sister for making it to 19. Woo! Let's go, Caitlin. Nonetheless, Nationers, it is great to see you guys back here, back at it for another live stream. Again, 6:08 now. Well, you know, it was 6:07, Nationers. I do want to welcome you guys back up into another live stream. It's great to see you guys in here again. My apologies on not streaming yesterday. There was kind of iffy on if I was or was not going to. So yeah, nonetheless, I hope that you are doing well. Isabel, congratulations on getting that first viewer in the stream. Great to see you in here again. Hopefully your break is going well. Also, C-Matter, welcome back. Great to see you in here again. I hesitated there because I was gonna congratulate Isabel. Congratulations on the first viewer in the stream. I hope your break's going well. C-Matter, welcome back. You know, we just gotta restart it. You know what, Nationers, we gotta restart. Anywho, nonetheless, Estrella, welcome back. Great to see you in here. By the way, Ola Milkin 128, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope you are doing well. Great to see you in here and welcome in once again. I'm going to open this window up in a bit because it is toasty up in here, Nationers. Also, do you want to welcome back again, Estrella, Ola Milkin, as well as Mooney. Welcome back. I hope that you are doing well. Nationers, it has been a struggle today. Let me tell you guys that. It has been a struggle today. I'm opening up that window, Nationers. Also, I had to rep the Gonzaga shirt today. I had to rep it. I had to get it going. If you guys know, the March Madness for the men's side just started. The women are doing their final first four. So they have a game, I think maybe 2 games tonight for the women's side. So yeah, it's a ton of fun. Super excited for it. And also, Mooney just bought Hogwarts Legacy. This is going to be fire. I promise you, it is a really good game. I know you were around when I was 100%ing that game. It is a really, really good game, let me tell you. Really good game. Nationers, it's great to see you guys back here, back at it for another live stream. I hope that you guys have had a fantastic day. Hopefully you guys have had a great week as well. We're going to be hopping back on the Chunk SMP today. And one of the main things that I'm going to be working on, in particular, that is I am going to focus on kind of getting the mountain strip down a little bit more. That's going to kind of be my main goal today. I think so. Also, I don't know, maybe, how am I out of focus now? How did that just put me out of focus? How does that work? How do I zoom in and I'm out of focus? Nonetheless, Nationers, again, it is great to see you guys back here, back at it for another live stream. Also, I want to mention one of the TikTok Creator Camp goals that they want you to try and do is You are supposed to reach 7,177 followers. Now, Nation, I want to put that in perspective because as of right now, I have 7,007 followers. So what they're expecting me to do today, Nation, is to get 170 new followers today. That's what they're expecting. I don't think we're going to reach it. Nonetheless, Nationers, Estrella, I did not forget your hydration again. Great to see you in here, Estrella. Hopefully you're doing well. Nationers, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the Chunk SMP, baby. Here we go. Let me go ahead and pause that music. Let me go ahead and play this music. And let's get right into this. I was going to curse there, but I felt like I don't know. I'm still a little indifferent about cursing on stream. I do it occasionally, but I just don't want to make it like often and whatnot. I know a lot of you guys. Why do I have fly? There we go. I know a lot of you guys are younger, and I don't want to develop that happen right now. I would say it's pretty dead as of right now, Isabel. I haven't been streaming a whole lot on it. There hasn't been many events going on. Blue League and Manny were on yesterday. I was on yesterday. I need to get those chests all done and whatnot. By the way, Juan, Jared, Joe, what is good? How are you guys all doing today? Mr. Steak, welcome in. How are you guys all doing today? I would say as of right now, it's a little dead. I know a lot of people have been working on kind of various things, but I know there hasn't been many like lore things going on. I guess maybe it hasn't been a priority. And not to say that it has to be by any means. I'm hoping a little bit more paper comes through. I'm hoping for some more paper. That's something that I'm hopeful for. I'll be honest, if it wasn't for me being sick and also busy today, no worries, Estrella. I want to try and set up one of these days. I want to try and set up your little bartender. I think that would be super cool. But yeah, I saw Manny on. Blue League was on. So yeah, just some things going on. I know Blue League's been kind of just working on his melon farm, it seems like. I know for myself, I've been working on the mines. I've been working on some things. I would also, you know what? It probably wouldn't be too hard today to set up like a cactus farm. Genuinely. I don't think it would be too hard. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of mining, but I think like to kind of shift from the mining over into the cactus farm, I think it would be just fine. I think we'd be just fine, to be honest. By the way, Tyler Blevins, I don't know if you know, I think you're a content creator named Ninja, by the way. Great to see you in here. Welcome in, Tyler. King Ippy, welcome in. But yeah, this is going to be the side for our cactus farm. I might work on it today because really it's not too hard. You have sand there. It's really not that hard. You can make it. But yeah, Estrella, I hope that you feel a lot better, by the way. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. What I am going to do here, actually, one thing that I do want to get done, I know I'm going to be doing a lot of mining today. My mining, let me go MC Top mining here, okay? MC Top mining, okay? Nationers, I have moved up into 4th place, okay? And I think today I can move up into 3rd. I think I could. I genuinely think I could. Okay, I know that's going to seem a little hysterical, and you're going to be like, Jared, no, you're not reaching that. I think we can make a great shot to it. By the way, Foxtrot, KK Butt, what is good? Nice man, Chris, Aiden, Lydian, Jackie, Mango Lover, welcome back. How you doing, Aiden? Aiden, great to see you in here. We are working our way up to number 1, Aiden. We're sitting number 4 right now. I think we can hit number 3 today, potentially, but as you guys may know, it gets a little harder every time you go. So, yeah. By the way, Mango Lover, what's up? I am doing great. What is up with you? How have you been? I mean, there's really not much to any of these, to be honest. It just leads me into a giant cave. So, maybe. Yeah, number schmumber. Number 4... 847, 870 something will get me over. Oh, I know why I got rid of these. I know why. All of this right side is going to lead me into a cave, which I'm not like super upset. I'm not super happy by, but I know that we need to continue some things there and whatnot. Here we go. Coolio, coolio, coolio. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. And you know what? We might as well get this side maybe kind of started up and whatnot as well. I have a little bit of durability on my pickaxe, so we might as well do that. And you know what? Might as well make it a super breaker. Because with the super breaker, Nationers, I don't got to worry about all of that. I don't got to worry about all of that. Look at that. It's so easy. Look at that. It's all gone in like 2 seconds, Nationers. Oh, and you know what? I could still go. I could still go. I could still go. Oh my goodness. I love it. By the way, Aiden, so this is going to be my little mining area. We're going to be having rows just kind of going down all of that. By the way, Mookie, welcome back. Mace, welcome. How are you guys both doing today? Great to see you in here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a few levels just going all the way down as far as we can. And it's just going to, we're just going to find every other, so basically where all of these are, every third, 3 block gap, I guess technically every fourth, maybe fifth. And then, yeah, you just continue down. And then you start with like another row and whatnot. So like this would go all the way down. This would go 1, 2, 3. So this would be where the sea lantern goes, right? So look at this. And then you go here. So 1, 2, 3. So then you go, that would be the light. So I'm just going to break that just to know. And then basically you just can go all the way down. By the way, Bailey, welcome back. And Chase, we are on Java. Yes. By the way, KK Buck, great to see you in here again. ABZ, how you been? It has been a minute. How have you been? And also Mookie, Mace, Mango, Aiden. Great to see you guys in here. Hope that you guys are all doing well. Yeah, so KK, I don't know why it says that it is. It gives like everyone a warning that this is like AI generated content. I know for a fact that I'm real, okay? And you know what? On top of that, I know for a fact that nothing of what I'm doing is AI generated. So it is kind of funny. It is a little hysterical that they do give that warning, of course. Now, as you guys may know, copper is by far one of the best items to gather. You get a lot of XP out of it. So like copper is like the gold mine, by the way, like a crazy good gold mine. So what I always do, I always cover those in just so then like no mob spawn in there, like some random hole that's on the right side. So I always like filling these in and whatnot. Cool. But yeah, it's hard to tell Bedrock and Java because most Bedrock streams look like Java. I will say, from my outsider perspective, one that has not really played Bedrock, but a lot of people are catching up and whatnot. But also, Strella just woke up coughing. My show is on. Hopefully, last stream, Tuesday. Hopefully, you got some great rest, of course. By the way, ABC, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Brendan, what is good? Anonymous, what is good? How are you guys both doing today? Great to see you guys here. How are you? But yes, we are on PC for anyone wondering. 8.7 or 8.50, excuse me. Just hit 8.50 there, Nationers. Very nice stuff. Very, very nice. By the way, Heather, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you, Heather. Welcome in. And Brendan, what is good, my guy? Also, I figured out what to do with that one room and turn it into a library. Are you talking about in that bar area or up top? Like up in your base? Very nice. We love this, by the way. And Aiden, Jared, do you want a mining mod? Do you mean like a mod to help like vein mine or something or anything of that sort? By the way, Jester, welcome back. And Brendan, it's good, my guy. It's been going good. We had a kind of a good speed workout today. Kind of tough, but we've been feeling good. But yeah. Oh, yes. It's like the one that goes down and there's like one area off to the left that like things are there. But then there's like another area off to like the right that said lore room. I remember exactly what room you're talking about. But yeah, it's been good, Brendan. It's been a great day. I woke up super early today. I went to bed like super early yesterday. I normally go to bed around like 2 a.m. Wake up around like 10. But Nationers, let me tell you, I think my body had different plans. I think God had different plans for me, Nationers. I woke up at like 8:30. I was like, usually not up at this time. Usually not up at this time. And I was like, man, maybe I could go to bed for like another hour and a half. That didn't end up happening. By the way, Big Jeff Epp. I'm just not going to say your full name because, you know, TikTok is a little suspect about that. But Big Jeff App, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I hope you are doing well. Great to see you in here. But also Jester. Yes, Jester, it does. It does tell me like Fizz just joined, Ray just joined. Let's see if anyone else joins. But yes, Estrella, that I think will be a super cool area. Are you going to have like bookshelf, like empty bookcases there? And then like get books for that section? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this iron here. I'm going to grab a little bit of iron, just like this. Easy. Is there any other ones that I could see? I mean, obviously, we've came through here before, but... So, yeah, maybe there's not a whole lot here. So, let me go ahead and build this. Let me go ahead and build this here. Go here. And then I'm going to fill this in. So, yeah. But also, I can tell you about it, and you can write it down for research. What mod is it, Aiden? There we go. But it's a mod. Oh, okay. So I know like there are mods that have like a hammer and whatnot. We're playing vanilla Minecraft, and I know like some mod packs have that and whatnot. But yeah, mostly all of right today will be just working with the pickaxe. But it does sound pretty cool. I want to try some mod packs in this year for sure. By the way, Blunt Mind 81, what is good? Welcome in. But yeah, I think there was this one mod pack that I tried like years ago, like back in like 2017, 2018. It was called Mad Pack, and it had like a hammer that you can create and whatnot. And obviously, you know, get the items you need. I don't need any glowstone, to be honest. I'm going to be truthful. I don't need any glowstone. It's probably nice to sell, but I don't need it. I really don't. I don't. But yeah, gonna head back to work. Have a great night, Isabel. I hope you have a great night as well. Thank you again so much for being here on your break. Congratulations on getting that first viewer in the Twitch stream. But yeah, I do like mod packs. There's a select few that I like. I'm just like such a perfectionist. I want to do like everything, if that makes sense. Also, Noel Karski, you're asking me some advice. You need some semi-financial advice on if you should buy concert tickets. And you want me to say yes. You know what, No Karski? That concert that you're going to sounds really, really cool. I think you should go. I think that'll be a really fun time. Ooh. Coal here. Let's go up. Home C here. We're a little bit of ways away, so this will not regenerate. This will not be loaded in, if that makes sense. This will most definitely not be loaded in. I also think we've been mining up like so much deep slate that I think that chest full of it is going to get like... It's gonna get a full chest full of it, I believe it. By the way, C-Matter, welcome back, my guy. Were you eating dinner? There we go. Okay, I don't have much stone yet. I'll have to grab some more stone. But yeah, like it says 14 is where we'll mine all the area and it breaks. Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know the exact mod. I'm not too familiar with like mods, but I know what you're talking about. And you can kind of like scroll wheel, I believe, like shift scroll wheel or something to like change the size. By the way, salutations, Aiden. What is good? Great to see you in here. And yes, I do know that my pickaxe is about to break, but I know that we will be just fine. I know that we will be good. Oh goodness. Maybe not. Maybe. Please tell me we're gonna be fine. Please tell me we're gonna be fine. I'm just gonna go until we can't anymore. Please. Oh, and it finally wore off. You know what? That actually kind of went far. That was really far. So for anyone that doesn't know, we are using a plugin called MCMMO, and with MCMMO, with this mining, the higher mining level you get, the more super breaker length you get. So yeah. But yes, CBG, great to see you in here again. I hope that you're doing well. Great to see you back into another live stream. Coal cannot, not coal. This is most definitely not coal, by the way. This is copper. Most definitely cannot pass up on any copper, by the way. It's like too good to pass up on, if that makes sense. There we go. That should drain that. By the way, boss, what is good? Great to see you in here. Welcome back. Track was great. I'll explain it here in a sec. I missed Estrella's message. By the way, Nikolai, what is good? Welcome back, my guy. Great to see you in here again. How have you been? But I will answer that in a quick second, by the way, boss. I want to put some story stuff in some of those books, but I'm so not good at making a story, let alone a handful. What about this would be kind of cool? What about if you put like random, like non-crazy, like Wattpad stories? I'm sure there's non-crazy Wattpad stories. Stories already created for you. If somebody wants to go in, read a book, like they can. You know what I mean? And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's one thing that I've really learned, and this isn't exclusive to like the story making, Estrella, but like if there is like an easier way to do it, that maybe like isn't like a huge priority. Like, I'm sure like, yes, you would love to like maybe make your own story, but if like that jump is like too difficult like right away, but you still want to like put stories in there, like get some books. Get like, you know, stories that are already existing. Like it makes it so much easier for you. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Nikolai, thank you so much for the 1,000 likes. Much love out to you. And yes, Aiden, I am keeping up with it. That Clemson near comeback was insane. I didn't watch it live, but I saw the score. I saw the score where they were super down. I saw the score where they were 2 points behind. By the way, JR, what is good? I heard this is not AI. It's giving me an AI label. It is not AI, I promise. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, Strolla. And like you could put like a link in the back, you know. Super easy. Like it just makes your life a lot easier because then you can still put stories. People have already done the hard work of creating a story, fixing typos, of course. And you know, your life, you know, you're not having to put like endless days trying to create one story. You can, you know, at least have like 10 stories. You can at least fill up that bookcase. I think that's super cool. Yeah, we've been getting that message kind of often on the streams. I don't know why. I promise you I'm not using anything AI. But man, does TikTok love using that label these days. Also, Pumpkin, are you good at PvP for number one? I'm like the number one, like, overall. So, like, not just PvP, if that makes sense. By the way, Spider is it Spider Riz? That's super awesome. Let's see the hairline. I got you. I mean, you can physically see it. Ada 100%. And it honestly doesn't. I mean, I don't see any Twitch notification letting y'all know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good am I at PvP? But Spider, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow button. Great to see you in here again. I would say probably like a 5. Like, I'm very average. Like, I have good game sense. I'm not good at, like, hitting people or, like, timing up my, like, sword and whatnot. By the way, boss, I got you. We were just mining just a bit, just kind of get the day started, get some stuff in here, kind of get our mining level up and whatnot, which it got up to 856, which is really nice. I needed to kind of be close to my farms just for paper to come through. So we were just mining. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of mining, at least from the underground mining and whatnot. But, what is it? We're going to go upstairs, and I'm going to start shaving off just like a bunch of levels off things up there. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. But yeah, game sense, a lot of knowledge. Like, I'm definitely like average at PvP. But yeah, number one, like parkour, you know, like building, whatnot. By the way, Nathan, thank you so much, my guy. How you doing today? And finally, boss, I have not forgotten. Track practice was really good today. Okay, we're not gonna, you know what, let's just go upstairs. Let's get things sorted out. What is it? With track practice today, we had switched our Wednesday, Thursday. So Wednesday was supposed to be a speed day, but it was super nice out. We want to get some technique in and whatnot. So what we did was exactly that. We got some technique in, so we were on the runways doing some stuff. Now today we were focusing on speed. We were focusing on things of that nature. So super excited about that. Carrots go there. Then one of the other things, by the way, that we did, so we did reaction drills today. We also did wickets. So basically like mini hurdles. You guys probably know what like little mini hurdles are. If you've watched like any type, Bailey, can we see that LT message, by the way? Potatoes. So we did some of that. And then we went into this fast twitch workout, trying to get those fast twitch muscles going. So yeah, it was really good. But yeah, Aiden, I am a coach. I'm a jumps coach, but I also specialize in a lot of our, I've already been on the side, in a lot of our sprinting and whatnot as well. So I come up with all the sprint workouts, the tempo workouts, all of that good jazz and whatnot. So yeah, kind of a lot of things that I got going on, at least from that standpoint. So it's been super awesome. It's been super good. And yeah, today's workout went really well. And yeah, luckily, even though we had switched it, we were going to be sprinting inside today. Luckily, the weather actually held up for us. So I was super happy about that. So yeah, but also I saw you like a month ago. Looks much better. Thank you so much, Mason. I really appreciate that, my guy. I find that to be a compliment. By the way, Katie, what is good? How are you doing today? And Sparky Noodle, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. I need more beetroot. There's like no... Oh, there's our beetroot guy. Okay, there's our beetroot guy. The Fax Bros pickaxe barely went... Oh! Right. Guys, I came up here to repair my pickaxe. Can you guess what I was not holding when we were doing all of that? Was holding my goddamn pickaxe! I don't think I wasted too many trades. I don't think I wasted too many. Because there's a lot of potatoes and a lot of carrots. So let me grab some more carrots here. Oh my goodness. Katie, I am doing well. I'm doing swell. How are you, Katie? Great to see you here. Guys, I messed up on that one, to be honest. That's okay. Operation Melon is coming along. So I've seen. So you seem to know a little bit about this more than I do. What's going on with the melon in the operation? Why are those two words like next to each other? But yes, Acro is doing just fine, by the way, Katie. It's great to see you in here again. Okay. Oh, wow. You sons of freaking guns. You guys are going to upcharge me now? Is that how this is going to go? You guys are going to start upcharging me? I need more potatoes. I need a lot more potatoes. But you know what? As much as I wasted trades, I think we're still fine. I'm holding the pickaxe now. I hope it at least I get one trade on that. I get one trade. And you know what? I'm happy about it. Let me go back. I'm just going to head up. I'm going to just feed the cows here. But yeah, they taxing you for not getting it the first time. They're like, congratulations. I know you have to do this, so we're going to upcharge you here. That's what they did. They're getting the inflation. So me, Blue, and Pork are working on Operation Melon. It originated as an idea from Blue, and we started working on it, and Pork joined us. It's a super melon operation that'll become mostly public one day. Okay. So it's a secret concept. Is there any intentionality behind it? Because I seen the photo. You said it's 1% of it. Are you going like absolutely ape wall and like trying to destroy melon prices for everyone? Is that what's going on? By the way, CF, what is good? How are you doing today? And Lucas, for the farm room here that you see, now obviously not the entire dimension, but if you're wanting to build one of these, it's 11 by 11, 9 by 9 farm with the middle block being water. And then on top of that, down below, there's like a bunch of rails going. So yeah, the true intention is classified. Okay, there is a small intention behind it, but it is classified. Okay. Now, will the U.S. government release it a part of any sort of files? Is that... We're waiting for further comment. By the way, CF, thank you so much for the follow, but great to see you in here. And I don't know why I'm here. What is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. By the way, my guy, great to see you in here. We have so much meat in there. We're honestly just selling them. Paper, man. Paper. By the way, D-Mac, what is good? Yo, not that I have to apologize for this, but I have been busy with school, so I haven't been around, but I'm on break now for 2 weeks. So y'all will see me more for a bit. Let's go, D-Mac. Great to see you in here. I hope that you're doing well. How has school been? How did you finish up the quarter and whatnot? I know you got that, being a mom, living life, being a wife, living life, being a wife, being a mom. That's the dream. I mean, well, not for me. Not for me. That's go, D-Mac. I know that was one of your goals. You wanted to, like, do really well in, like, your class is. And so I'm happy that you ended off with all ace. I know that was a big goal of yours. I watched your New Year's resolution video and whatnot. But life has been good. Regardless, lifestyle's been good, it seems like. You know, getting all... Have you finished? This is the one. I'm keeping up to date with your New Year's resolutions, okay? So, D-Mac, have you been reading a book a month? Are you doing any puzzles? That's about it. Files will likely be released later in the future. Currently, you must have clearance to read them. Okay. Understood, Sergeant Roger. Okay. Understood. That's up. Let's get our shovel up a little bit more here. Just a smidge. Doesn't have to be kind of insane. But yes, Ariel Roman, right. You're number one. I should have taken note on that. You're number one. Yes, I see that. My apologies, by the way, Ariel. Great to see you in here. I don't think I've ever seen the sun like that in this Minecraft, to be honest. I don't think I've seen it like that. A little behind on the book part, but I'm chugging through on books. You know, you're just compensating. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, D-Mac. I know for myself, like, I'm a puzzle enjoyer. I don't like reading. It's not like my favorite. Like, I understand like the concept of reading books, but here's what I would do. Here's what I would do. I would get an audiobook. And while you're doing puzzles, you're reading that audiobook. Now, I don't know if that's like, maybe audiobooks aren't for you, by the way. Maybe they are. But maybe they are. And you know what? You're killing two birds with one stone here, D-Mac. But Ariel, yes, you're number one. You've taken that title. You have taken that title. By the way, Planet, what is good, as well as Swifty, what is good? How are you guys both doing today? Great to see you guys both here. How is your guys' days going? I'm just telling you, D-Mac, while you're doing puzzles, you could do a little bit of audio reading, like at least, you know, a chapter. And then, so maybe if you're heavy on the puzzles today, you're at least getting a lot of the audiobook read. But then on top of that, what if this is the case? Like, what about if you want to limit yourself? You're like, okay, this chapter, that's as much time as I'm going to do, you know? Or like, what? Oh, you're oh, you son of a freaking biscuit eater. You son of a biscuit eater. Trying to get some XP on here too. But yes, very excited for joke time with Planet. Very excited. Creeper was not. Read it. Sorry, you guys. Okay. I say reading audiobook, but you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay? I don't think I need to explain myself. You know? But wow, this is a great timing considering I just went to Barnes & Noble and bought 3 books and 6 bookmarks. Well, I hope those books came with an audiobook as well. I hope they did. By the way, Hobo, do I have the cape? I think you could actually watch on Twitch and you could automatically get it as well. The material still gets consumed without having to physically read. See, like, I'm not a huge reader. Like, I read articles. I, like, catch up on stuff. But, like, it's not a huge part of my life where I'm, like, sitting down, open a book, and read. I love listening. I'm a big listener. If you want me to read, hand me the Kindle. Hand me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, 15. Okay. I'm just saying, there's easier ways. There's easier ways to still get the same thing done. Just saying. I think I'm a rectangle, by the way. Jared has English troubles. We know. Maybe I should start reading some books, to be honest, Nationers. Maybe I should. Also, one thing that I need to do today, Nationers, is I need to get this, actually. I actually need to get this. Yeah. I still need to fill this in. Do you see the thing I sent you? I saw that you sent me a DM. I didn't know exactly what it was. They're dropping a new Gens map this Saturday, like, improved quite decently. Very interesting, to be honest. Very interesting. They finally added an infinite storage block. Oh, thank God. You know what? I mean, that could be kind of fun. We put in so much time in a lot of other, like, Gen stuff or, like, anything prison-wise. That might be something... That might be something that we do. That might be something that we do. That might be something. I know next week we are doing Supermarket Simulator, but it does not hurt to maybe try because I caught up decently well for where we were at. And if we get a good group together too, that could be kind of cool. We need a compilation of all of Jared's English troubles. I really hope that, like, and this is typically what happens. Like, as a content creator, as you kind of get bigger, like, people... like, will kind of notice things, and you get those things kind of naturally. And now I'm not putting that on anyone to go make or, like, not make, but I feel like as if we continue to grow, that's going to be something that definitely happens, for sure. Definitely happens. So one thing that I need to do, I need to get all of this with dirt. I need to get a lot of dirt here. So, actually, let's go home dirt. I would think it's home D. It is home D. Deviate. No, we are not deviating from Supermarket Sim. We will still be doing that next week, I promise. But, oh, OPL was pretty fun. It was really fun. Plus, like you mentioned, DMAC, it has that aspect of, what is it? It has the Bedrock Java compatibility, which is actually kind of nice for like someone like you, DMAC, because then it's like, at least there is a server that you could play on. But now, obviously, you do have Java too, so that also helps. No, so we're playing Supermarket Simulator. Did I say Fast Food Simulator? Yeah, another English. Mark it down, nationers. Mark it down. Write it down. By the way, Anna, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And also, Leo, my guy. No stress. Great to see you in here again, Leo. How have you been? And no worries. And yes, we are reading an audiobook, okay? I know, as dumb as that sounds, I guess technically you're listening to one, but I'm not going to correct anyone on that, okay? But yes, boss, that will be the plan. Monday through Friday, we're going to try and beat the game. We're going to try and max it out again. Now, do I think it will happen? Maybe. I just feel like they added so much stuff that like things are going to be a little different and whatnot. So, wait, where am I in relation to my base? I think I'm north, like 1 to 2,000 blocks north. So there's the blocks. Yep. I'm like 2,000 blocks exactly north from where my base is. By the way, Parker, my guy, great to see you in here. How are you doing today? I'm in Leo. Glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm doing well myself. But yeah, did I just... Oh, I thought I got a golden apple. I was like, there's no way you're getting golden apples from excavation with MCMMO. My God. But yeah, you're a box. Interesting. $3.2 million sales record for a prize. If we get a day that's like that, to be fair, we actually did beat the game, but then our goal was to sell everything. Like, that was our goal. And so we're restarting it all. And that's going to be the fun of it. Like, we're going to get a fruit and vegetable section. That's going to be super cool. Golden apple filled dirt. Like, what in the Dubai do we live in?
W.
My goodness. By the way, D-Mac! Nationers, get some 07s up in chat for Mama Mac, D-Mac attack. With one T, by the way, for anyone wondering. With the Prime sub for 26 months. Was it 3.2 million total for the franchise? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Because I didn't buy any more products. Right. I see what you mean. But, nations, make sure to get some 07s, no matter if you're in the Twitch or the TikTok chat. Mr. W. I say Mr. because that's what I heard. Like, I heard of dudes, but D-Mac's a mom. D-Mac's a mama. Mama Mac, baby. I said Mr., but I want to say something about the dub. So I said Mr. and then English. You know, like sometimes when you misspeak? It was one of those. Nations, please, get some 07s up in chat for DMAC. Please, Nations, please. But yes, vegetables, fruit and vegetable section, by the way. Fruit and vegetable section in Supermarket Sim. It's going to be super cool. Okay. Oh, I see. So if we can sell more than $3.2 million worth of items, I will get a prize. Okay. Maybe, all right, Jared, you want me to share my English assignments with you? Yeah, just like let me know what you guys are working on. That's really it. Just let me know. Planet, thank you so much for getting some 07s up in chat. I'm an ABC, welcome back. Congratulations on getting that bike, by the way. I know that you were looking for one for quite some time, so I'm glad that you got it. Yes, I heard that there's shoplifters now. I heard there's a lot of more customization. The last update was the fruit and vegetable one, and that one came like February 11th. So that one's like somewhat new. So, yeah, I got to test the mods this weekend. I got to test the mods on Sunday and whatnot. So it will be a ton of fun. Okay, so yeah, because the last time you hit 3.2 million, but I think you can double that because you know... Right. And I just remember, like, how hard every day was to, like, get money. Like, every day was so difficult to get money, by the way, Nationers. So, I want to come in with, like, a different mindset with things, okay? Now, this is one thing that I'm going to mention right now. This is not, like, gospel, so, like, I might change it. I don't know why I'm doing that. I might as well just put the dirt in here. So, my thought process is, what if... Because I know I have the American Brands plugin. What if, right, I set prices to what they are, like, locally? If you know what I mean. By the way, Christopher, what is good? And Jack Ryan, first time in the stream. Welcome in, by the way, Jack. How are you doing today? But also, Jared, help me. I spilled my cup of dry on somebody's wet floor. I remember you were going to, like, negative profit for, like, 50 days straight. It's, like, impossible to get money in that game, by the way. It really is. And also, Andrew. That's what I heard. Thank you so much, Andrew, for the 5 roses. Much love out to you, Andrew. I do apologize for getting back late on that, but thank you so much for your support. Eggs 27 a dozen. We're really going to start getting that inflation kicking in. You know what I mean? We're really going to start inflating a lot of things here. So... yeah. My netherrack. There is no netherrack right now as we are, in the overworld right now. But also, effing TikTokers, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Yeah, I'm using complimentary reimagined right now. Do I think I have enough? Do I feel like I have enough? I don't know. I don't think I have enough. Definitely gonna need some more for sure. By the way, Anime Lover, what is good? And Psychotic, I'm currently using complimentary reimagined. By the way, effing TikTokers, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. Hope that you are doing well and doing swell. And what's that level thing? Anime, we are using a plugin. We are using a plugin called MCMMO, and with MCMMO, basically, you go around, and anytime that you use that skill, you level it up. So yeah, right now I'm aimlessly watching what's the goal. Are you trying to fill in that gap on the map with dirt? Yes. So this small little gap here, I need to fill in with dirt. So that's kind of the main goal as of right now. These zombies should all die. But yes, does it make it easier to do? Yes and no. It just allows you to do more with mining, Anime. Just allows you to do a little bit more, which is kind of fun. Which kind of just makes the experience a little bit better. But yes, I'm on my dirt arc. You know, Technoblade placed a bunch of potatoes. But to do that, he had to place a bunch of dirt. So really, this is just an audition. It really is. Rest in peace, Techno, for sure. Imagine setting all the prices to what your local grocery stores. That would be great. You could also might make more money because if you still have the mod that adds customers every day, like rapidly. See, I know that there's the one mod that I used that like I can add in like a cajillion customers and whatnot. I probably won't do that. I know that like it made sense for like closing off everything, but I probably won't do that until we get like we get maybe further in the game and like I feel like there's not enough customers. But yeah, I think local prices, like they're like rich, like they'll buy anything, like nothing's too expensive. That plugin scared me the first time I logged in. It was loud. Yeah, it's especially when you start learning skills and whatnot, it gets like very loud. Like, it's so loud for no reason. By the way, Anime Lover 36, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. And also, effing TikTokers, we started this world on March 16th. I probably started getting on this, what is it? I started getting on, this build in like mid-April. We played a lot of games throughout the summer, like American Truck Sim. We also played like House Flipper. We played a lot of different games since then. So like the entire thing has not been worked on, but we started it kind of like mid-April. By the way, Caden, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you here. How are you doing today, my guy? But yeah, 2025 prices for sure. I'll probably look at like my local grocery store or something, like, I don't know, Walmart, Fred Meyer's. We have like Rosar's, Yokes, like things of that nature. I'll probably look up some things like that. Yeah, I think it would be super cool because then if the prices on there are, you know, like we've been mentioning, like local prices, I feel like that's just going to make it like so much better. There's no recommended prices. And none of that. F that. We don't need that. You know what I mean? Prices for what, Caden? We're talking about a game called Supermarket Simulator that we're going to be playing next week and whatnot. Shout out to Fred. Never heard of it since I moved here. Fred Meyer's is... Oh, yeah. We call it Freddy's here. I'm sure like everyone has a nickname for it. We call it Freddy's here. You guys might be familiar with Kroger, of course. Kroger is basically the parent company for Fred Meyer's. But yeah, it sounds good, Steven. I hope you have a great dinner, by the way, my guy. Great to see you in here again. Hopefully things are good and hopefully you enjoy. But yes, I love that game. Can't wait to watch it. Frederick. I like that. We're going to Frederick's. I like that. Yeah, my mom's always called it Freddy's. We've always had that, I guess, as a nickname. So, yeah. Are you going to use that model where you buy it regardless of how expensive it is? Yeah, basically just having like rich customers. So like no matter how expensive it is, like I guess I might do a few test runs with the world that we already have just to see like, are we making like too much profit? Are we just going to like advance like crazy? By the way, Anime Lover, thank you again so much for being here, chatting it up. Thank you so much again for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Anime, hope to see you next time. Much love out to you. I hope that you have a good one. So yeah, that's, I guess, my goal and whatnot. Floor mat. I mean, we had like toilet paper and like kegs of beer outside. So, like Capri Sun was outside. It was honestly really fun too. Like people are walking outside to like get things. That was super fun. Like that made the experience like where I can place anything wherever I want like so much better. To be honest, it made like that entire game way more usable. I think they also added a snapping grid as well. I think they also added like a snapping grid so things can like fall in line too. By the way, Landon29, what is good? How you doing today? Welcome to the nation. Thank you so much for that follow button, by the way, Landon. Much love. Oh man, that yawn was deadly on the eyes. That was a very deadly. Oh, deadly. By the way, Zero, what is good? If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch? Here's the thing. So if they're standing across from one another and there is two watches side by side like this, and they're here and here, right? But then there's two watches like this. Here's what I do. If you're in America or any place that you drive on the right side of the road, then they're watching the right watch from their perspective. But if they live in Europe or anywhere else that they drive on the left side of the road, then they're watching the left watch. Let's say it's like this and this, then it's just the one closest to you. If you're on the left, then you watch the left. If you're on the right, then you watch the right. Yeah, I hope that answers your question, by the way, Zero. I think that's very important, that the critical thinking skills. I saw that question on my SAT test one time, actually. Yeah. I don't know if I got it right, but yeah. But yeah, shoplifter, no. Shop picker, upper, yes. Shoplifter, yeah. There's going to be some shoplifters in that supermarket sim next week and whatnot. Oh, man, that yawn was genuinely so deadly. Oh, my God. Nation, just give me a sec. Oh, man. That yawn was brutal. That yawn was actually so brutal. I need to gather myself. Here. By the way, Landon, what is good? I am playing on PC right now, so I'm playing on Java. Zero, I have not yet. A lot of people have mentioned and suggested that I play it. I have not played it yet, though, but a lot of people do suggest it. Walmart, no. Side floor mart, yes. Interesting, Planet. Is this joke time with Planet? Because now I'm looking at it, now I'm analyzing the jokes. But Zero, I have not yet. A lot of people have recommended it. I think it would be kind of fun if one day we do actually kind of hop on. I think it would be super fun, Zero. For sure. There we go. Whew. There we go, Nationers. Man, these yawns are, whew, they are deadly. I don't know if I'm making you yawn. I do apologize in advance, Nation, if I am making you yawn. But yeah, Zero, I think it would be kind of fun. A lot of people mention it, and maybe I just need to watch a little bit more with it. Kind of get inspired, because I guess when I'm hopping in, I want to like know what I would like to do. So yeah, I just maybe I need to have a few test runs and whatnot, figure things out, and have some fun with it and whatnot. Landon, so we are using plugins on the server, because right now we are on a server. But in addition to that, Landon, I am using Complimentary Reimagine. That is the shaders that I'm working with right now. A Minecraft no blocky game thing, yes. Right. That y'all's gonna put me out there. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That yawn was like a nuclear bomb on my, like, my sleep, my tiredness level. Like, it did a freaking number on me. Alrighty, Nationers, we still got a bit of ways to go with collecting dirt. So hopefully that wakes me up and whatnot. But Landon, great to see you in here again. I hope that you're doing well. Home C. Okay. Okay, you know what? Maybe some water. Maybe some water does it. And yes, what am I trying to do right now? I'm trying to flatten this area out and place it with dirt. That's kind of my main mission right now. So yeah, that is the main mission as of right now. That's what we're working on. So yeah, we are trying to excuse me. We are trying to get it all done. Zombie, no. Me in the morning, yes. Yeah, like that yawn, I'm just like, man, I can like sit here, close my eyes. I need like slight micro naps, Nationers. You ever feel that like midway through like a class or anything, and you're just like, man, you didn't get enough sleep. By the way, I got plenty of sleep last night. And you're just like, you know what? After a hard workout, after something, you just need to close your eyes. You know, snooze, Nationers. That's it. Just a little snooze. What can we say? But yeah, Landon, that is currently what we are trying to do as of right now. So yeah. By the way, Josiah Roofs, what's good? Oh, those items already went through. Cool. Also, I'm going to send this through. I got like a bunch of nether quartz, and I just turned them in. So hopefully we get a lot of smooth quartz from that. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go home dirt. It is also nighttime, so home base. Home base here. Let's go at least make this, what is it? At least make this, daytime. And then we'll go back. Cool. I like it. I like it. We just need some more dirt, Nationers. We need some more dirt. That's freaking go, baby. That's freaking go. Come on now. We're getting this thing done, baby. I want this thing flattened. I want to get the thing nice and at least started the stripping of, you know, what it's going to look like and whatnot. So we're going to get it done here, Nationers. And by the way, the big Levi, what shaders do I run? I'm currently using Complimentary Reimagined on the Unbound visual setting and whatnot. Jared gets sleep. No, Jared gets no sleep. Yes. I got a good amount of sleep last night. Maybe like an hour less of what I normally get, but I slept great. I slept really good. Okay, Nationers, I'm not gonna lie. I used to like sleeping in very warm rooms. I don't know what happened. But I can't sleep in any more warm rooms here, Nationers. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't sleep in any more warm rooms, to be honest. I can't. I'm all about, I like the cold, man. I like the cold. I like the cold. I like the cold. By the way, also, we just got 8 free pizzas, Kyle. Very nice. Did somebody, like, order and already prepay it and, like, went to, like, the wrong house? Or how did that happen? How did you get 8 free pizzas? But also, Liz, that is my guy, Salvatore Volcano from the Impractical Jokers. I just came up with a joke. I just made myself laugh. I just like thought of a joke in my head and then I said it in my head and I laughed. There was no reason for me to laugh there, but I was just thinking about like a scenario that would have made me laugh and then I laughed. By the way, Cole, I believe you should get a code for, I believe you should get a code for the cape and then all you have to do is plug it in. I think there should be some, redeeming tutorial or like how to redeem and all of that. By the way, also, Maddie, dude, watching your live streams makes me instantly happier. The vibe is awesome. Keep it up, man. I really appreciate that, my guy. Great to see you in here. And Maddie, I'm glad to have that impact on you. I hope that you're having a great day, Maddie. It's great to see you in the stream. By the way, Selena, welcome back. How are you doing today, Selena? How are you? How are you? How are you? You are Planet. You very much are. You are a trickster. You are a jokester. You're everything all at once. You really are. By the way, Daniel, yes, we are on a server right now. And Noah Taylor, what is good, my guy? How are you big? Great to see you in here. Oh, you'd hate living here in Australia. It's always warm when you sleep. I mean, if I get like a fever or like I'm sick and my body temperature is like at a constant high, I will sweat the bed. Like it will be very hot. It will be sweaty. It will not be a great sight. Nobody will be happy. No one. By the way, Daniel, what is good? How are you doing today? Thank you again so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you're having a great day, Daniel. Yes, Daniel, so if you are wanting to join, Bailey just typed in a message with all of the details. You can find the application to the server in the link in my bio, by the way. I do not live in Australia, Planet, but Liz apparently is from Australia. She was saying that it's very warm when one goes to bed there, which, as I just explained, I like it cold, man. I've been getting in that cold air. Like, I don't mind sleeping if it's like room temperature, but man, when it's warm, it pours, okay? And no, not like pouring is in rain. Pouring is in sweat, man. Planet, I will ask Liz. Liz, is there a lot of big bugs in Australia? He wants to know. By the way, CF, what is good? And Brandon Cowell 32, what is good? Welcome in. And also, Daniel, much love, my guy. Love from London. Nationers, where are you guys watching from? I know we got a lot of new Nationers up in the stream, but I would love to know where you guys are watching from. Where's the love coming from? I want to send some love out to all of you guys, wherever you guys are watching. Great to see you guys in here. Love out to Michigan. Love out to Australia. Love out to the big USA. Meet, what is good? Welcome back. How you doing today? Love to Texas, Maddie. Canada, love to Canada. That's going to be a 50% tariff, though, Planet. It's all jokes, all jokes. But actually, I learned about a type of mattress material that helps with the sweating because I sweat in my sleep, too, and I hate it. I only do it if it's like extremely hot or I have like a fever or I'm like cold. Sending love to North Carolina, Selena. Landon, I also do have a YouTube if you are curious and maybe want to watch some more content. There's hundreds of videos that you could check out on there. If you are interested in maybe subscribing, checking out the YouTube channel, head over to the link in my bio or just look up Jared Hathaway on YouTube. By the way, sending love to Ohio. What goes down in Ohio? Down in Ohio. Anywho. But yeah, maybe I gotta look up this. I'm a Seattle poser. Well, sending love to Washington and Southern California, SoCal, okay? Still got a rep. Sending love to Ohio, boss. Let's go. So right now, Meaton, as well as Maddie, I'm trying to get a bunch of dirt. I'm trying to place a bunch of dirt down in my base right now to flatten it. And I just don't have any area for dirt because I'm not building in any remote part of a dirt area. So right now, we're working on just that. Don't need any saplings. I really, truly don't need any saplings. There we go. Might need some more dirt here. I don't need any seeds. F the seeds, man. F the seeds. Okay? F the seeds. Give me the freaking copper here. Give me the copper. By the way, Nicholas Herndon, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here, and thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you, my guy. And also, Brandon, unfortunately, it is only Java only. I do apologize, by the way. Shy, what is good? Welcome back. How have you been? Great to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. So yes, right now, we're working on, so let me show you guys on the map what we're working on. We're working on this here, Nationers, okay? So we're working on this section. This is slightly updated, of course, by the way. So, like, I think we got up to, like, here. It's just, like, this small little box here, and you guys will see it once we get over there. But Shy, welcome back. How you doing today? What's my favorite part about Minecraft? I think for myself, I really love being able to build kind of like whatever you like. And having the capacity to do that at somewhat of an efficient speed. But also, Noah, thank you so much. I believe on the 2 and 4, the 200 roses, Noah. Much love out to you, my guy. Great to see you in here again. Hopefully you're doing well. See, Planet, there's a difference between needing to know and wanting to know. Your life does not depend on needing to know anything about anything. But yes, Brandon, it is something I have looked at. Just with a few plugins that we have right now, it's not really doable. What I would like to do in the future is maybe open up a bedrock and whatnot. Shy, I've been good. But yeah, I've been good. How have you been, by the way? But right now, just a few plugins and things. It's logistically not something that I have been able to do at an optimal level, if that makes sense. But yes, also, Stitch, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the risk on the internet. Planet, there's obviously reasons why I don't ask or answer any political questions. This is a time to enjoy the stream, not have to worry about the political and economic state of the world right now, okay? Jaden Smith is actively anxious about that at all notice. Like, he doesn't know if, like, a war is going to start at any notice. Like, what am I going to do if a World War III starts? Like, I don't need to be worrying about that. Like, if it happens, it happens. If I get drafted, whatever, it happens. But I don't need to be in constant fear. You know what I mean? But Shy, I feel like I've enjoyed one of your streams in a long time. It's great to see you in here. I just liked my tip, Lazy. Thank you. You're like the 20th person today, Lazy. I don't know if I have that effect on people, but thank you. But Shy, I've been good. I hope that you've been good as well. It has been a while, Shy. I know. I remember. I guess I haven't seen the name in a while, but of course, it's great to see you in here again, Shy. Hopefully you have been good. I'm in CF. What is good? Welcome back, my guy. Hopefully you're doing well, CF. But don't worry, he'll be his wreck, I'll go to Purse to a Fred Meyers and get the prices. And also, so I took a look for you. There's 132 items in the game. So good luck finding those prices. Okay. Honestly, not too bad. Because here's the thing, I'm doing them in batches, you know? Like, I'm doing them in batches. So it's not like all at once. And you know what I would do if I were to do, like, I know there's like a dozen eggs and you could buy 6 and then you could buy 4. You know what I mean? That might be something we do. Exactly, Planet. Exactly. If that were to happen, I'm playing Minecraft, man. Play Minecraft. But yes, how was that? How was dinner, by the way? Exactly. Like, why would we bring politics into a gaming stream? That's just chill and be happy. You know, and just like D-Max said, you know, there's a time and place for it. This is not the place nor the time for it. You know, especially to be reminded by it. You know, I know a lot of people, especially recent times, within even the past like decade or so, and especially as people get older, they start being a little bit more involved as they start voting, you know, and whatnot. So it's just a place to enjoy Minecraft. It's a place to enjoy whatever game is on for that day, and just to enjoy it for what it is, you know, and not think about the political and economic state of the world right now. That's solely for Jaden Smith to worry about, okay? That's none of the Nationers doing, okay? It just should be his. Also, I forget about how the draft because of how unimportant it is in my life. Like, I have it used to be sitting here. I have my, like, draft card. I had it usually sitting underneath this monitor when it was the main monitor here. But yeah. But yes, Lion Guard, TikTok, what is good, Mayonnaise? How you doing today? Great to see you guys both in here. Goody made a sandwich with chips. Very nice. Brendan, welcome back, by the way, my guy. I'm currently playing on the Chunk S&P, by the way, Lion. Yeah, remember I got one, like, when I was, like, 20. I, like, did not get it when I was 18. So, I'm technically eligible. By the way, Lion Guard, thank you so much for that follow, but a much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. And also, Landon, do you have any advice about a person who is new to Minecraft? Go with the flow. Like, don't feel like you have to do, like, these mega builds or, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, if you live in a dirt house or, like, a stone house for, like, a while, that's great. You know, you're gonna live and learn and whatnot. Like, do what's comfortable for you. Like, don't feel like you need to have, like, a bunch of farms. Like, I'm pretty experienced with, like, auto farms. I've done a lot of auto farms. Like, I kind of know the gist of how they work and, like, the reason why I would build one and make one. So, go with your own flow. You know, there's gonna be a lot of things you learn. You're gonna do a lot of dying. So, don't feel like you can't have a little fun, you know? Like, if you want to, like, see if you can make that little water jump, go ahead and try it. Like, the worst case scenario, you restart, you know? Worst case scenario, of course. But also that's certainly do your own thing, explore, don't watch videos, learn it yourself. Exactly. And maybe if you want to try a build, you know, maybe trying to get like some, what would you say? A little bit of materials to do so. Maybe you change it up a bit too. And you know, you're going to find your own unique thing because like, I imagine most PvPers are not playing like vanilla Minecraft, you know? They're just not. Like, people playing Bed Wars and grinding it are not playing Minecraft on a vanilla, like, survival world. They're just not. Like, you're going to find what you enjoy. But yes, Mayonnaise, they do think I'm AI. They think I'm Markiplier, to be honest. They think I've deepfake Markiplier. But yes, place to enjoy everyone, especially Jared. I appreciate that, by the way, C-Matter. You know, we're all keeping the good vibes, you know? Keeping the good vibes. Yeah, I know. I keep placing and breaking that dirt because I get too close that like the next block is there. By the way, Ghost, what is good? How you doing today? Exactly. And you know, everyone always has their own purpose when it comes to Minecraft. Like, you're going to find people with similar interests. You're going to find people with a lot of drastic differences and whatnot, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Don't worry, I'm aware of my Minecraft in the actual decade. I can't even build a house, but still have fun. And that's the lovely part about Minecraft. You're going to find your own way to have fun. That's what's gonna happen. So, yeah. Oh, Jesus. And I keep placing torches, too. This is probably the worst part about doing any of this, to be honest. But I have found my niche. I love Minecraft Bingo and actually decent at it. I want to set up a server one day and we do it as like an event. I feel like that'd be super cool. My boyfriend and I make little builds for each other in Minecraft. That is so cool. That is so sweet, by the way, Mayonnaise. That is super cool. Having a nice little, yeah, that's super cool. I love that. I love that. Sorry. By the way, DeBrock, what is good? How are you doing today? As for my armor, they're pretty basic. Feel free to take screenshots on any of these, of course. There you go for the boots. Here are the leggings, of course. I don't have Minecraft, but I put my... but you play on my friend's world? Very nice, by the way, CF. You know, and you're going to find a way to play Minecraft regardless, whether that's on your phone, your iPad, your Xbox, whatever it may be. This is my helmet. And then my pickaxe is right here as well. Silk Touch, Fish 5, Unbreaking, and Mending on there. So, here's a thought. I wonder if this is just me. Okay. I personally think they need to make mending harder. Okay. Hot take about Minecraft. I think they need to make mending harder. What I would love to see is either a system of 1, 2, or 3, or having like a system of 1 through 5, like mending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That I think would, and then basically how much XP you would get put onto that. So if you have 5, like all your XP goes onto it until it's filled up. If you have like 1, then a fifth of it or whatever ratio works there. And so like you would need a higher mending level to do it, if you know what I mean. I think most people would probably reach mending 5 regardless, but I wish they would make it a little harder. By the way, IGGF, what is good? How you doing today? And yes, Minion Boss, I could get you a little world tour here in a sec. Chris, we are on Minecraft right now. We're using the Minecraft launcher and whatnot. Of course, I remember you. I just think that would be like a really cool concept. But I found my niche in Minecraft bingo. Yes, I think you might have shared one with me. I know there's plenty of Minecraft bingo servers and whatnot. But IGGF, how is that going, by the way, my guy? How has that been? No many does not need to be nerfed. I think it does. I think it does. I think it's too easy. I think it's like drastically too easy. You know what I mean? But yes, Spawn took me the longest. Once I got Spawn, I was in. I was cooking. But also, by the way, Maddie, thank you again so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day as well. Much love out to you. 07 and peace. And also to Brock, you're very welcome. And Chris, yes, we are on the Minecraft launcher. Mayonnaise, we love otters. So I had to make 2 to symbolize us. He made a little fish pond. Very nice, by the way, Mayonnaise. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. But yes, plan it. If you have Java Minecraft, feel free to put an application in. And also, Minion Boss, this is a little world tour here. This is kind of the main portion of my base. We're going to be adding a lot to this grass and whatnot. We're going to be making a whole bunch of lower tiered, little town city, whatnot, what you have. So yeah, it's going to look super cool. I'm super excited about it. This is upstairs. Now, obviously, heading up these stairs heads you into Cuscatopia, which obviously is this main building here. And a part of Cuscatopia, what you will find is that you'll go down. There is a village area here that typically this is not how you enter in through that hole, but you go through here, go through the sides. There is a double tier villager area. Down here, we have our auto sorters as of right now. And this is not Flat World right now, but maybe I'm making it one. Look up in real life. I'm telling you, I'm not AI. I'm telling you, Willie. I'm telling you. But yes, Danelle, very nice, very nice. But this is the auto chest sorting room. This took super long time to build. And especially with all of these circles that we have, it's a nightmare, Nationers. It's just a living nightmare on how to build all of these. So from there, what we have is auto farms down here. Auto farms down here. So with auto farms, we have pumpkins, melons, sugarcane. We have beef. We have wheat. We have potatoes. We have beetroot. We have carrots. We're going to have cactus soon. We might have some netherworts. Netherworts are going to be the only thing that's not automatic. That's like the only thing that's not automatic, which kind of sucks, by the way. And yes, this is our little mining area. That's pretty much all there is to the base, I would say. There's like a few more, like there's this down here. And we have to like, you know what? I don't mind the walls being like that low. You know what I mean? Did he just fall asleep? Yes, in real life, probably. Would have taken so much time to get a lot of the quartz. We do have a shop on the server where I can buy nether quartz or blocks of quartz. But yeah, they definitely take some time. They definitely take some time. I'm not gonna lie, I am tired. It was a very long day. You know what, Nations? Give me a rest. Let me rest here for a split second. Let me rest. It's been a long day, Nationers. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, night. Tuck me in, Nation. Sing me, Nationers. I need lullabies, okay? I need a little lullaby. Rest break, can you PvP on the server? You technically can. You know what? Group nap. Exactly, mayonnaise. Everyone grab your pillows, grab your blankets. Take off your shoes if you have them on in the house. There's a reason why I have my bed behind me. Boss, thank you so much for the jump on the bed, by the way. Thank you. By the way, also to Brock, how much in-game money? 2.9 million. 2.9. But also, Braylon, yes. Oh, what do you need, by the way, with that? Stay a little extra you need. Exactly. I might lay down. Let's jump on the bed here, Nation. Jump on the bed. Okay. Here we go. I'm just gonna spend a little time here. Okay, don't mind me. Okie dokie, Nationers. We're getting up. I'm getting my memes, mayonnaise. I'm getting my memes, okay? Okay? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, what the Oh my god. My microphone just fell, Nationers. We're good. We are so good. Don't even worry about it. There's nothing. Why are you worried? Nationers, don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. Here we go. We're standing up here, Nationers, okay? We're standing up. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, I just saw what fell. I saw a few things that fell. I don't exactly know what fell, but I saw a few things fall, apparently. Ay. Oh my god. Okay. I think we're good. I hope we're good. By the way, Delphire, what is good? How you doing today? Get your pillows and blankets, Nationers. Exactly. But also, PvP has to be agreed upon. Yes, and Planet, that is also in the application as well, in the rules there. Delphire, welcome back. Why are we worried? Don't even worry about it. Exactly. I'm going to tell you one thing, and you're going to do the exact opposite, okay? That's exactly how that's going to work, okay? That's exactly how that's going to work. Let's go ahead and put all of these in there. Home AFK2. Let's go here. Let's go there. But yes, back on Minecraft. That's freaking go Delphire. By the way, can we talk about Walmart has its chips priced at the same thing? What do you mean? What does that mean? But also, DMAC, I felt that I didn't want to bring this up, but I had a falling out with a friend group these past two days. They said some real messed up stuff about me. I've been so drained, so I kept being tired. I got no energy. I feel that. Haven't had too many falling outs. I think the one main thing sometimes is the feeling of being wanted. I feel like you just kind of when nobody let's say you're talking to someone, and I know DMAC you haven't in a relationship standpoint, but I'm gonna relay this into a relationship standpoint. But when that happens, and they're nah, it's not worth their time, and it just feels like it was all for nothing. That usually that feels kind of rough and whatnot. By the way, Shy, yes, that is Salvatore Volcano in the back. And Caleb, what is good? I believe you can, Caleb. I believe you can. I believe I have drops on. Doesn't matter brand or nothing. They're all $4.48. Every bag of chips. Are you looking on Walmart right now? Are you actively looking at the prices on Walmart? But yeah, Shy, I just saw him in concert. Or not concert, but his comedy show this last whatnot. The icon thing is in there. Let me see what I can do. Game rewards. Let's see here. I got you. I got you. I got you. The Menace Cape. The Menace Cape. There we go. There we go. I got you. I got you. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works for you. By the way, who's my least favorite of the 4? I love Joe. I love Sal. There's not like any least favorite. Like, okay, so I'm going to put it this way. The least favorite is still very high, if that makes sense. I think Q is very like made in a good way. Like he's always going to deliver, but it's never anything spectacular. You know what I mean? Murr's probably my least of the 4, but again, they're all still very high. But yes, I'm moving on. I've got other friends, and that's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear that, D-Mac. I hate to see that happen, especially to someone like you. So I hope that everything's good with that. I mean, it's just never fun. I've never had any falling out with my like close friends, so I don't exactly know how close you guys are and how that obviously affects a lot of things. So hopefully everything is okay with that, of course. And Joe came to your college last year. That's awesome. But yeah, so I bought tickets. My very first like brand partnership, I got like $300, and I bought tickets to the Joe Gatto show here at the Spokane Comedy Center, and then he came back on a different tour to a bigger arena, to a bigger stage, bigger audience. I didn't buy tickets for those because I had already seen him. But then I bought Sal tickets back in late September when his tickets went live for his tour and whatnot. So yeah, you watch Impractical Jokers live? It's a comedy show. Yes, it's a comedy show. By the way, Burrito, Brandon, what is good? And Alexia, Lise, thank you so much for that follow button. And Cookie, thank you so much for sharing the live. Much love out to you. But yes, texture pack, I'm using Complimentary Reimagine. That's the shaders that I am using right now. I've had falling outs of all sorts of people. Some people switch up and it's not worth the stress. I think, yeah, I completely agree with you on that. Like, we're all going to live our lives, you know. I want to live my life at least happy. And if maybe that person isn't bringing that, you know, cut them off from your life in a way. But yeah, have I seen any other, I seen Adam Conover. The only reason why I see Adam Conover was because when I was buying tickets to the Joe Gatto show at the Spokane Comedy Club, they said that they were supposed to send an email when I got the tickets, but I didn't get the email because I figured they would probably send the email with the tickets in them, or at least like know like, hey, we got your order. That did not happen, if that makes sense. That did not happen. So what I did was I bought like a ticket to like an Adam Conover, saw that I got an email, and I was like, okay, we need that. We need that to happen and whatnot. We need that to happen. So, yeah. That's. So, Mayonnaise, so here's the thing. I actually didn't buy the tickets, if that makes sense. So that's why I bought the Adam Conover and whatnot. Ticket to see if I would have gotten that confirmation email. Planet, you did give 1,000 channel points for that. Should Planet Lord join the Chunk SMP? Yes? No. Sorry to pull. 3 minutes there. Yeah, so that's why I bought it. Starbucks bag is $15. Oh my goodness. By the way, Daniel, I've been looking, just watching stream for a bit. Gonna try and sleep now. Hope you have a great stream. Daniel, much love out to you. My guy, great to see you in here again. I hope you have a great night's rest as well, my guy. Yeah, Daniel, again, great to hear. I hope that everything's been good with you and everything that you've been doing. But yes, I've seen Kevin Hart, Matt Rife. My parents, I have seen Adam Sandler. When he was like doing performances and whatnot, yes, I have seen Adam Sandler. Those tickets were so freaking expensive. They were like $400 a pop. And we didn't have like the best seats. But man, that arena was freaking packed. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that firsthand. I've never seen the Spokane Arena like so packed before. Like it was scary. How crazy it was. Oh yeah. I would say, I think there's elements of Matt Rife's comedy that I do enjoy. Like, there's a few clips that I do enjoy. I think see, this is what always ruins it for me. There's always this, like, other kind of perspective. And, like, yeah, like, I understand, like, thinking for yourself, too. But sometimes there's always, like, one little thing that just kind of puts me off from them, from, you know, anyone. Like, I love Andrew Schultz's comedy, but then, like, he went on, like, some weird stuff after, like, the Kendrick Lamar album went on. And, like, it was just, like, so unnecessary. It just, like, it didn't help him in any way, you know? And I know for Matt, he's had, like, a few, like, iffy jokes. And, like, I get it's comedy. Like, the dude that we saw, like, made an Air Hamas joke. Like, it was funny in the moment because it is, like, kind of, like, humorous in a way. But for some, I can understand, like, that being like, ooh, you get a little, ooh. By the way, Mooney, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. Great to see you in here, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, Mooney. Much love, my guys, always. Much love, much love. But yeah, it is Adam Sandler. Like, how many times can you say you watch, like, Adam Sandler in real life, you know? But yeah, it's cool. He does crowd work, but it's all he did at his show. So he had, like, no material beyond that. Interesting. He's just clip farming constantly. By the way, awesome FTF5. What is good? How you doing? And Will, welcome in. How you doing today? Great to see you in here. So here's one thing that I'm thinking. I want things to kind of like... See, I don't think I did a good job with this, to be honest. Planet, it is the application that counts, like C-Matter said, but the people have spoken. The people have spoken, I will say. Dari, what do I think of the Cardi album? I have not listened to it in full. I listened to the songs that I guess, like, people got some buzz on and whatnot. 30 songs is wild. 30 songs is a little too much for, like, every song to be, like, 2 minutes long. I will say it's probably a very mid album from, like, what I've heard so far from, like, the songs that I've listened to. If those are the best songs comparing, like, other songs, like, don't get me wrong. Like, there was one song on the Drake album that wasn't very popular, but was still very good. And so maybe, just maybe, there are some songs that maybe aren't so popular, that maybe are pretty good too. By the way, you're sus. Thank you. I don't know why none of these sounds are coming through, but you're sus. Thank you so much for the 20 roses, 25 roses. Much love out to you, by the way. What's the build for tonight? Cheryl, welcome in. We are currently working on trying to get this thing mined down, but I think I might have messed this up. I don't think I did it really good. I did this, like, off camera one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Maybe I shouldn't have done it yet. What did the poll say? It was 3 votes, no, 1 vote, yes. Not a comedy show, but I saw 21 Savage live at a small venue, and he came on stage with a machete. I was like 14 and something. I was so scared. 21 with, like, his short hair and, like, tall stature before, like, the, like, longer hair that he has. By the way, Shy, awesome FTF5. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Hopefully you're doing okay, awesome. I guess what's causing the pain? Do you know? But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I need to go sleep here real fast. I need to get on mining, but sometimes it's like I'm not doing it right, so I'm like, I don't want to do it at all. You broke both your legs. Did you, like, get in a car crash and that happened? What happened with, how did you break both your legs? And also, am I streaming tomorrow? I should be streaming tomorrow. I should be streaming tomorrow. I should. By the way, Night Hunt, what is good? How are you doing today, my guy? Great to see you in here. By the way, Jay likes Jared hath a sexy way. What about hath a sexy? Like, we don't even need to interject the word sexy in there. Planet, I mean, people have their reasons. People don't always have to say their reasons, you know? So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. No, I was trying to catch a home run in baseball and land on the wall extremely wrong. and just flipped right over it. Is that what happened? I hope that you're okay. Hopefully it's nothing too severe. Hopefully you'll be able to get out there for the season and whatnot. I could imagine leg injuries taking a long time too, of course. But yes, I'm going to head out and go fly a plane on X-Plane. I hope I don't crash. If I stream tomorrow, I will be here at Monday with some big stuff all ready for Monday, but I'll see you soon. Good night, boss. Thank you again so much for being here. 07 and peace out to you, my guy. Both fevers, but I'll be fine. That is kind of crazy. I know this takes some time to heal, so I'm wishing you nothing but the best with that. And I hope that things go well in your recovery and all of that good jazz, by the way. But, boss, thank you again so much for being here. Much love again, my guy. Hope to see you Monday at least. And I know I'll see you there, of course. But, yes, of course, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, by the way. Awesome. I know that those things can kind of be tough, of course. Find a plane on Microsoft Flight Simulator in the background. Love hearing some combo y'all have. Thank you so much, Caleb. Great to hear, by the way. See, here's what I might do. I might do stuff a little different to where we're at here. Might do stuff just ever so slightly different here. What I might do is I kind of did like a low. Maybe if I do like a nice like arching, you know, that could work. Yeah, maybe. I just don't know how far this goes. That's kind of the hard part. It goes to there. Oh my god, dude. This is going to be a freaking nightmare to build. It's going to be a freaking nightmare. Like, I want to build this hill. Here's what I need to do. I need to, like, build, like, a hill like this and then morph it and then, like, recreate it. Like, that's what I need to do. Like, that's what I definitely need to do. Because, like, that looks decent, but it's like a cliff. It is like a pure cliff. Oh, my goodness, Natures. Oh, my gosh. I want to do this, but I don't want to do this at the same time. We can make that cactus farm real quick. We might just do that. I might just do that, to be honest. I don't want to do any of that, to be honest. I'm just going to be fully honest with you. I think it's going to take me a bit of time to actually complete that. I want to get it done, of course. But at least we have things up to the edge, so I'm happy about that. One thing that I do need. Let me go down to home A. Let's see what we got working over here. We're going to work on our cactus farm, okay, Nation? That's what we're going to work on because at least I can get that done. That can at least work autonomously while we're obviously not doing anything. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and walk here. And then this will be where the ring up top is. But just to let you guys know, there might be more to it, of course. So I might build this up a bit as well. So this isn't like the final version of it. But also, Jared, do you accept the wet sponge? Like you said, if only you get on. That's what you said. So we'll all see how that goes. And also, by the way, Vamp, dang, bro, what shaders are these? These are complimentary reimagined. That is what I'm working with right now. What is that? It's 11 by 11. 11, 22, 18. It's going to be 40. 40. Let me grab 40 yellow terracotta here. There we go. And also, by the way, before I forget, Caleb, I will get to your message here in a split second. By the way, Crawford, like Crawford, but Crawford. Thank you so much for that follow button, and welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I hope you are doing well, having a swell day, and great to see you in the stream. Great to see you a part of the nation, by the way. And also, Caleb, am I a full-time streamer? Full-time streaming is definitely not my... I'm a full-time content creator. Definitely a full-time streamer. Full-time content, time-wise, just not pay-wise, if that makes sense. But Caleb, I do appreciate that. By all means, that is your money. Any of that is always very much appreciated, but never, ever mandatory by any means. But I do appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. Do I accept the wet sponge? I have accepted the wet sponge, yes. But, you know, you gotta take it easy. You're not stepping on anyone's toes, you know. Some people are a little nervous about that. You want to go PvP them, you know. Try not to ruin your chances before you even get on, right? Okay, so I need to replace all of these with sand, right? How do I make a automatic cactus farm? Let me get... Oh, there's like a 121 tutorial. It's gonna...
This is the easiest and most efficient.
This is the easiest. The creme de la creme, filled to the brim. Let them know that I'm him. Let them know that I'm him. Ha, ha, ha. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, 11 by 11. Water in the corners. Okay, yep. We're going to do that. And then dig down 3. Okay, that's going to, I think, where the hoppers and chests are all going to go. That's where that's all going to be. By the way, Caleb, what gift should I send when I can? Caleb, that is all your choice. That's the lovely part about it all. By the way, Night Hunt, thank you so much for the 1 heartbeat, by the way. Much love out to you, Nation. I'm looking up a tutorial. I just want to make sure. Those are all the hoppers. I don't really care about that. Okay, yep. Place some fences, yep. I just need to know where the fences go. That's really it. And then break the ones over every one of those. Okay. Yep. Yep, we're doing that. Can make a nice little mini one right now. Make a nice little mini one. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard if you ask me. I will say that this thing will not get any sunlight, but we will make this thing work. We will make it work. Now, I am thinking all of the farms are pretty flat. So do I want to make this flat and then on top of it? That's kind of what I'm thinking, Nationers. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But yes, I'll just subscribe probably. Yeah, Caleb, that's always great. You know, helping support the channel, and that's always great nonetheless. Thank you again, Caleb. By all means. You don't have to, but very much appreciated. So, Nationers, here's what I'm thinking. We have a bit more of this now, which is really nice. So we have some smooth quartz. Let's grab some sea lanterns here. Okay. Grab some sea lanterns. We also need to grab some sand. By the way, Leo, what is good? How are you doing today? Welcome in on the Twitch stream. How have you been? Great to see you here. I need to grab some sand. I think sand's still over here, and it is. By the way, Leo, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Realistic on the internet. Great to see you in here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here, 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 and then I'm going to find the middle. I'm going to do that. And all of this will be... All of this will be, this. There we go. Yep, I like that. I like that. I like that. By the way, Blue Link, what is good? How you doing today? Leo, are you talking about for today? And also Dylan. Guys, I don't know why I'm not hearing anything from the TikTok side. Like, I'm not getting the notification things. Dylan, thank you so much for the 102 heart puffs. Much love out to you, Dylan. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you in here. How are you doing today? And also, Corn, thank you so much for the 7 roses. Like, you just sent those, and I didn't hear a ding at all. I don't know if I gotta look back and check to make sure that everything's set up properly, because, my God, I am not hearing a single thing. And it's not your guys' fault. Not your guys' fault. Like, I usually hear a little bring. None. Nothing. Done and dusted, Nationers. Done and dusted. Nothing. Nada. Not a single. Not a single thing. Ooh. Okay. So my question is, we're going to need some glass. We are going to need some glass here. I know we have a lot of glass, but I think we should mostly be fine. Let's go here. Let's go all the way around. Let's at least get the glass started. Okay. So now I think I need to buy cactus and maybe some wood. I've used... Are those dark oak? Or the spruce? What I use? I think those are dark oak. If I use like wood, I've used dark. Let me see what this is. That is... Where's the block? Dark oak fence. And those are probably dark oak slab or things as well. By the way, thanks for carrying me in Rivals, obviously. Did I actually carry though? I don't feel like... I mean, you got MVP both times. Obviously, the games that we won. But Dylan, thank you for playing, of course. Love of the world. So very... so very cutesy. Well, thank you, Cord. I hope that you have been enjoying the stream. Enjoyed everything, of course. I will say I held my own for sure. I think both of us carried the team. I think that's it. Healing's easy on Cloak, okay? Don't get me wrong. But you get some dynamic duos and you do well. Let's go ahead and grab some cacti. And then do I have any wood? I should have a bit of wood here and whatnot. Let's do this. You know what? Let's actually grab the planks. Oh, it's a fence. That's going to be so rough. Let's do that. And then I think I have a bunch of sticks somewhere. I don't know where the bunch of sticks are. They're somewhere, though. Let me go up to home V. I'm sure I have some up here. Are we allowed to beat the game? Yes, of course. You guys can actually beat the game in here, of course, and do what you would like. Do what you would need. So that makes 3. Let me see what we could do here. So it's more wood than sticks. So let me actually make just some more sticks here. Or I'm just going to need more wood anyways. Let's grab a stack. Make some more sticks. Make some more fences. 45 should be good. But also, I got back to Grandmaster today. Let's go. But yeah, I will say, Planet, a lot of the elytras are in use. A lot of them have been captured and whatnot. Have fun going 10,000 blocks. It is a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot of blocks. Obviously, we played on the world for quite some time, so a lot of these are very, very sparse, very scarce in a way. Let's go there. Now I need to start placing some water here, nation. So let's place water there. Let's go home base here. Oh, it also is dark. You can buy an elytra, actually. You can buy an elytra for, I think, like 2.5 million or something. Some were in that ballpark. So if you could get up there, let me actually just check. Custom items here. 3 million. 3 million is when you can buy an elytra. But yes, also attempted. What's up, my nationers? What is good? Also, I'm pretty sure Jared did have like 15k blocks with a stack of fireworks. I did 44,449. But here's the thing: if you get an elytra, no, but Blue, if you have a bunch of elytras, why not sell them? If you have an elytra, why not sell them for like maybe like cheaper? You know what I'm saying? No, I definitely said it with an A. Okay. Okay. So now, nationers, we apparently need to do this on top of them. So I'm gonna go to the other side and do this as well. Unfortunately not, Planet. That is not allowed. You will not be able to. I definitely said it. With all an A sound, okay? I will let that be known. These are probably going to break on those, aren't they? Are they not? I mean, they probably should. They're like directly on it. So let's do this. Yep, there we go. Yep, this is the lovely part of it all. There we go. We'll break that, break that, break that. Break that there, break that there, break that there. Break that there. There we go. Sorry, my voice just went out. So attempted, that is a great question. I have been getting that question a lot today. I have no reason why. No reason. I don't know why. But that's what's going on. Also, I have a thought process here. Does that still make it? Still makes it. Okay. Okay. I believe it. I probably would have had this floating. That's probably what I would have done, and maybe put some like slabs under it or something. But also, would you be mad if I made an entire Crimson Forest? No. That is up to you. That's what you get to decide to do. So, yeah. I would not be mad by any means. Yeah, both of those there work just fine. So, I think we should be good. Yeah, I did forget a fence. I did. But yeah, that's fair. But I mean, how many elytras do you need? Like, have you lost many in your time? Like, you can keep a reserve, I would imagine. I feel like you'd imagine. Project Melon is 2% done. I had a little, I'm going to be honest. I teleported to you last night when you were on, and I just wanted to see what was going on. I really just wanted to see the progress, if you were working on it. It's a lot of melons. It's a lot. It's a lot. I will admit, it is a lot of melons. Okay? It's a lot. Just a few. Just a few. I mean, it's bigger than any 9x9. Bigger than any auto sorter. And also, by the way, Travis Jackman, what is good? If you are interested on the server, you actually head over to the link in my bio, that Beacon AI link. There is a application to the server in there. So if you are interested, you can find all your information in there as well. But yes, you might try out track and field, J-Lex. Let's freaking go. What made you want to try? Cool. There we go. It's almost like I have thorns on. But yes, I have 3 sets of maxed out netherite because I die a lot, Caleb. You know, sometimes you just need a backup to the backup, you know? Jared, I have a trade proposal. I give you absolutely nothing, and I give you one... I give you... Okay, so you absolutely give me nothing, and then I give you one dirt block named Jerry the Dirt Block. Okay. Oh, very nice, J-Lex. That's super awesome. Track is a very fun sport. I'll tell you that. And Caleb, you're going to be doing wrestling again this year, maybe. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Super happy for you guys. The Nationers. Or as Attentive says, Nationaz. You know what I probably should do? Probably should do this. And then... they said 3 blocks, so this is 3 blocks here. I might make like a second level to this. And then I might start working in... I'll probably start doing... So I'll probably start working in a little bit of our... maybe second level to this as well. I think that would look super cool. So this is 3 up. So then I gotta know what's going on here. Okay. Yup. Yup. Okay. 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 Okay, so that is the first layer. So then they're wanting me to do this, right? They're wanting me to do that there, that there... that there. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. I need to go up 1 more, actually. I need to go up 1 more. This is 3, but that's based off 1 block there. So I actually need to go up here. By the way, Planet, I know you're talking hypothetically, but let's talk about it if you are on the server. That would be very much appreciated, if that makes sense, Planet, because, you know, you're not on the server yet. I like to keep the ideas a surprise, you know? Not like letting your whole game plan out. Jared looks like he's running from the mafia but forgets to stream and begging for mercy to stream. Is that what it looks like? Is that the vibe that I give off when I'm streaming? How did you guys know? I need to make it less obvious. Okay. Home Viesa. Oh, you know what? That's actually not what I want to do. I need to go to home. Home C might have some half slabs, maybe. It has a bit. It's 44. Definitely not enough. Why am I running from the mafia? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. You know, but that's the lovely part of it all. We get to find out. You guys get to find out in approximately like 87 days? I think maybe I have. If any smooth quartz slabs, I do. I guarantee you all of these hoppers back here are backed up, by the way. I guarantee it. I absolutely guarantee it. You know what I should do? We have a bunch of this. And I probably should just put it all in this little area over here. I probably should. Go ahead and place all of that. We don't need any more stone. Might as well just do that. Like, that makes the most sense. Like, let's start gathering things here, okay? Start gathering some of these, gathering some of those. We have a bit there. We have a bit here. There's diamonds even, Nationers. Like, that's very valuable stuff, okay? Very valuable. We also have blocks of iron here as well. Like, what are we holding on to here, Nationers? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, looks good to me. As long as we're cleaning that up just a smidge, because we actually have area for this now, so might as well rock with it. Okay, so now we're gonna go home Home A. But also, Silence, yes, we are in a server, a survival world, that is. We do have a shop, so obviously you have to sell things to get money, so you're still sacrificing some things or selling some things that you don't need to obviously get that money, of course, which also allows you to buy things on the server as well. So no matter how you feel about it, I always feel like we've at least done the hard work to get there. Let's do that. Let's go here, actually, and then here. Let me break this. Okay, cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Ooh. You know, it's not a bad idea. It is just very expensive. What I was thinking is just putting glass. My brain was like, you know what, Jared? You could just put glass. Just so it's like all the way see-through. Top to bottom. All the way see-through. I'll do this. I can at least do this with like some slabs. It'll look nice. It's not that many, okay? It's 81 minus 5. It's 76 of these. Like, it's really not much. So, yeah. By the way, Hayden, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well, Hayden. And thank you again so much for joining the nation, the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you again. Just go on deep sleep for an hour. Jared committed some bad crimes. Crime 1, not sorting his chest crime. 2, build an automatic sheep machine. I've actually not built an automatic sheep machine yet. I have not yet done that. Don't give me too many ideas, okay? Don't give me too many. So I'm thinking if we need, this is just, I'm doing this in my head. I want 2 levels to this. And I think that's still like very fine, very accurate here. Let's do that. Let's get... Let's get another round of that up. Because actually that fits it very nicely, actually. That fits it very nicely. It ends up working. It ends up working actually really nicely. Did I get that corner? I did. Okay. Nationers, yeah, this actually looks really nice. And whatnot. So this would be Cactus. And then you'd have like that there. No, you wouldn't have it there. You'd have it one lower than that. So you'd have that there. I'm just gonna do it like that. Like every 2. Makes it way easier, by the way. How did I do it down below? I should think I have them here. Hold on. Home A, we gotta find out. Yet, exactly, yet. Jared, what do you mean by yet? You don't need to know. You know. These are the questions you guys ask. By the way, Ishmael, what is good? How are you doing today, Ishmael? Welcome back. No, that is the exact same. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna go here. Let me add this into my offhand. Let's do that. That. 2, boom. 1, 2, boom. Okay. Now, technically, I only need it to go up to there. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do all the way up to the top. I think I'm going to do the few levels here and whatnot. So I'm going to use my super breaker. And I hope this helps with this process because it's kind of long. It is kind of long here. There we go. There we... Oh, God. Oh, my God. I fell through the hole, Nationers. I did the cardinal sin of building a cactus farm. I fell through the hole, okay? I can at least get all of this mined out, okay? That I can do before we get anything put in. I think that's probably what we should do, is get most of that, like, carved out before we put anything in. Oh, goodness, Nationers. Also, alrighty, Grace. Yes, I love mozzarella sticks. They're one of my favorite, favorite bar foods, or one of my favorite, like, apps. Oh, can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. Me and JD had mozzarella sticks at Olive Garden, and you know, like Olive Garden, like it's probably not like Italian, but man, does it taste. Their mozzarella sticks were good. Their mozzarella sticks were like actually so good. Okay, let's go home base here. I need to grab water. Here. That's gonna be our next step here. Oh my god, my back. Hold on, Nations. I've been standing like really wrong right now. Oh my gosh, my back. I need it to pop. My back to pop. Oh my god, I'm getting old, Nationers. I'm getting old. My watch told me I had a fitness age of 18. What does that mean for my bones if they're at a fitness age of 18? Oh my god. By the way, Starry-Eyed Squidward is good. How you doing today? Great to see you in here. By the way, my flight sim just crashed. I have to restart the flight. It was like 5 hours in. Are you doing like a real-time one? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. So then the next wave would be there. Yeah. Next wave would be there. Cool. And I'm just going to place lights up here just so they have light. If that makes sense. I'm going to do that for right now. Cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, in total it's 10 hours. Sounds like it's time for a posture. It might be. It might be. I think the thing is that like I stand real close, but then like I start leaning back and whatnot because like the mic, like I don't want to run into the mic. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I just do like this. Like you guys can still hear me just fine, right? Can you guys still hear me just fine? Oh, Blue League, we're coming up in maybe like a month and a half. Oh my gosh, Blue. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get that in there. That goes there. That goes there. Glass, you come with me. There we go. We are almost there, Blue. We are almost there. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. This is gonna come with me. I need to build out a little chest sorting area for this. So how far do these ones go back? How far are these? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. Okay. I know. You're telling me, Blue. You're telling me, like, I'm the streamer here. And it's like, man, have I made much progress from when you joined in? Yes, I certainly have, but it doesn't feel that way, like, in the moment, you know? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6. So this is where that's gonna go. We'll give that a little bit of space too. We'll do that. And these should all be stairs. And mostly all of this. I'm sure that might be gone, but who knows? So it's gonna go down 1, 2... pretty much go down like that. There we go. And then I need to line up with Y. Not Y. 73. Okay, 73 there. I'm going to keep this open. I need to drill this down just a smidge. Just a smidge. Let me go home A here. But yeah, Nation, I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. It's great to see you guys all here, of course. One of the big things that I got going on. I was 14 when I started watching. Now I'm 17. Brother, I mean, you know what I mean. It just feels like damn, like time has flew. Time has flown by. You got, like, when you guys start getting jobs, I'm like, man, damn, do I feel old. It feels very old. By the way, Droober, it's great to see you, my guy. How have you been, Droober? J Money. It feels like yesterday. Absolutely. It feels like yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 8. Okay. We could do that. Man, that feels so crazy. It feels so crazy. It's over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 will go there. And then we're going to have... I need this to go down to 73. We're going to have so much cactus. We are going to sell so much cactus, Nationers. You know how absurd the amount of cactus we're going to have? So this is 73 here. I'm going to do... we'll do that. Cool. And then, so, okay. I'm so deep down here, by the way. I don't know exactly where I'm at. I don't know. By the way, I'm currently using Complementary Reimagine. Those are the shaders that I'm working with right now. So if you're interested in downloading them, you can actually download them off their website and whatnot. But a couple years for me, can't believe it's been that long. I know. And you know, obviously, I wish, maybe things could have gone differently, at least from me putting out content and whatnot, but, you know, better late than never. You know, better late than never. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper than I think I should. Just so, yeah. When I was done last night, they were down 35%. Are you trying to, like, tank the entire price? Oh my gosh. If you do that, like, get it down to 0, that would be actually insane. That would be actually insane. And also, Ryan, so this is a server. We are on, like, nearing 30,000 days on here. I love that. I absolutely love that, by the way, Blue. I feel like that's like a super fun, like, thing to do. I feel like trying to, like, tank the prices. God, I hope I'm on. Okay. Yeah, we're on. I was only a few blocks off, too. Which is real nice. So I'm going to have a few hoppers coming down in chests, trying to get that all situated. But thank you so much, Drew. I really appreciate that a ton, my guy. I always feel like I could be doing more and doing better and, you know, putting out more content. And I think I've done a lot of trial and errors. And, you know, I'm excited to just see where this next trial and error takes me, of course. And had a lot of success with the recent short that I posted. So that's obviously something to be happy about. I was talking with a guy... who's I'm a part of their agency, and I have like a guy there, and we talk like bi-weekly. And I was like, this was so funny. He asked me, he's like, how do you think it's gonna do? I'm like, I would be happy with like $500,000. It got like 600 mil, but I was like, I think on the low end, this is kind of funny. I was like, I think on the low end, like, I think I'll reach like at least like 200 to like $250,000. You know, like 250,000. And it like stopped at like 250,000. I was like, oh, that's lovely. And then it's had a few surges, and it just kind of continues and whatnot. But also, why don't you just make a huge base of just farms and be the richest person on the server? You could say that I'm making an attempt at that. You could say. Now, if I am, that's up to the eye of the beholder, of course. But we are trying. We are trying. But, yeah, it's true. I do appreciate that a ton, my guy. I really do. And it's been super awesome. I don't know what it's sitting at now. It was at like 620,000 or something. It was decently high. But I'll check again. We'll see what it is here. No, I don't care about matcha tea. I don't actually know what she said. Let's find out. But yeah, Blue, I'm excited to see what happens if you can tank all of those prices. That's going to actually be super cool. I hope you do. I hope you do. I'm not even gonna be mad about it. Like, that's just gonna be like an epic journey to do it. Like, I feel like it's kind of like a group effort. Right now, Nation, is that it's sitting at 717,600 something. So, yeah, kind of insane. By the way, Demon, we are on a server, by the way. We are on a server. So we are using a few plugins and whatnot, if that makes sense. We're using a few plugins kind of variously throughout. I think I need to find stairs. I know they're going to be all the way back here, to be honest. By the way, any mods, we're all using plugins, by the way. ADN Gaming. By the way, Night Hunt, welcome back. Great to see you in here. I got to check the March Madness. Oh, Nation, should we take a look at my bracket? Should we take a look at my bracket real fast? I think we have to. I think we have to take a look at my bracket, okay? It's not going to be good. It's not going to be anything great. But I think we need to look at it right now. Oh, man. Is really Michigan's winning, man? Michigan's winning. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad, Nation. Let me print it, maybe? No, I'm not going to print it. Let's just take a look at it here, Nationers. We have to take a look. We have to. We have to. We have to. We have to take a look. We got to take a look here, Nationers, okay? Let me show you guys what's going on here. By the way, ADM, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. So, Nationers, here's what we got cooking up here. So I got Auburn winning. Auburn's looking great here, of course. This game, I really thought Louisville was going to take this. They looked really good in their last handful of games. They've been a very high-scoring team, but Creighton was that team today. They were on fire in that first half. Michigan versus UC San Diego. Come on, UC San Diego. Come on, man. Come on. That was going to be my big upset. Now, Michigan has played really well with Wolf, but they are coming off a very long game against Maryland. Probably should have picked them, but they were going to be my one sleeper team. Yale also, come on, Yale. They played so well last year. I watched them in person. I think they should have won this game against Texas A&M. I think Michigan wins this game because I think Michigan's going to win that game. So this one's busted for me. Now, Nationers, here we go. I got Ole Miss losing to North Carolina. Now, that obviously doesn't matter. Most of these games won't matter as of right now. Drake. Did not pick Drake winning. I did have Missouri winning. And then also having Missouri going into the Sweet 16. Was that maybe a bad pick? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? By the way, C-Matter, thank you again so much for being here. I hope you have a fun time watching the show with the family. Thank you as always for keeping the chat lighthearted, chatting. Always great to hear from you, C-Matter. I hope to see you. Much love again, and I hope you have a good one. Peace, peace. By the way, C-Matter. D-Mac, also FYI, Jared, I made a new Discord. I have to deactivate my old one because I'm saying it here, but I'll forget. I'll ask. Yes, absolutely, D-Mac. Just DM me. I got you. No worries. Also, Holden Eshkakogan. What is good? Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. And yes, Carter going blue. Arkansas had them winning. I didn't have a winning. I had Kansas winning. I didn't think Arkansas was going to do well, but I should have known. I should have known. By the way, Caleb K, thank you again so much for being here. Hope you complete that 10-hour flight, of course. Thank you again so much for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, by the way, Caleb. Much love out to you. If I'm not dying after the stream, hopefully. By the way, man, I flip-flop between McNeese and Clemson all day. McNeese held the lead forever. Clemson almost came back and was like, yes. Houston Gonzaga, I think whoever wins this Houston Gonzaga game makes it all the way to the Final Four, to be honest. I'm a Gonzaga guy. I live in Spokane. Gonzaga's all the way, baby. High Point, I really thought Purdue would have choked again. I really thought. They never do really well in the tournament, but they performed okay. High Point just did not do well. UCLA looks like they're going to win. Tennessee, it looks like they're going to win. Up here, we have Wisconsin versus BYU Nationers. You know, we actually have our first 6-11, 3-14 matchup that I actually thought I was going to win. Let's go, baby. That's going to be real interesting, to be honest, Nationers. But yes, gonna have the flying up now. I'm gonna go and take a nap while it's flying, Caleb. Sounds good, my guy. Much love out to you. Nation, let's say we're not doing too hot. Say we're not doing too hot. Now, I didn't make a women's one. I might make one tonight just because the women start tomorrow, but hoping for St. John's to win. Hoping for UCLA to win. Hoping for UC San Diego to win. And of course, ooh, do I have Texas Tech winning? I think I do. I set one up for my mom. I have Texas Tech winning. Thought they were there. Maybe they're in the middle here. Where are they? Yeah, Texas Tech, I do have winning. So, Nationers, that is where we're at right now on that. Now, God, I hope for everything that does not happen. Okay, that we continue to get some wins. That's the March Madness. I mean, there's no perfect brackets, man. I don't think there ever has been. Has there ever been a perfect bracket in March Madness? Has there ever? I don't know. Welcome back. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and set up at least the stairs for right now. That I can do. Ooh, actually might have to move this one over one. Or you know what? Let's raise it up one. Yeah, we just raise it up one. We'll raise it up one for right now. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. That's okay. That is A-OK, Nationers. Don't you worry. Don't you stress. We're making the good stuff happen, okay? That's all that you guys need to know. We're making the good stuff happen. There we go. Okay, there we go. You know what? You know what? So much so, I'll even add like another little layer, at least up top, just to give me a little bit more room. And then I'm also thinking I need to go home A. I need to sprint. I hope I have enough time. Hopefully my super breaker's still on. If not, I need to make like a little pocket for me. Oh, and it wore off. That's okay. Let's go there. Let's see. Yep, and we landed. Let's go. Yeah, I needed to do this because I need to place some chest in there. So, yeah, that's what I needed to do. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do chest, hopper, and then chest, hopper, and then just continue that rhythm up until the top. The thing is I don't know which one's going to be first. That's the only issue. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set one up with the chest first, and then we're going to set one up with the hopper first and maybe chest. We'll see. We'll see. So let me go home C. I know I have a handful of hoppers in here. Should be good there. And then I should have... I'm surprised I don't have any more chests. I think my chest might be up top, by the way. Home V. It might be up here. Maybe. Nope, not there either. Let's go to the shop real fast. Let's do this. Let's make some chests here. 32 chests. That was 2 stacks, by the way. Or 4 stacks of that. And I only got that much? That's insane. All right. Let me do this first, actually. Or, it actually doesn't matter. I'm not too concerned about it. There we go. 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 So chest, hopper, chest, hopper, chest, hopper. It's going to work. It's going to work, Nationers. We got it. We did it correctly. Thank the Lord. Thank the man. Okay? Because now this is going to be chest. That's going to be chest. That's going to be hopper. By the way, Toasty! Content, thank you so much for joining in on the Twitch stream, by the way. Great to see you in here. How are you doing today, Toasty? So, Nationers, we got this working. Obviously, Nationers, there's a handful of stairs that are upside down. We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on, okay? Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. So that will go there. Perfect. That's completely fine by me. Now we're going to be getting a lot. We're going to be getting a lot going on down here. So, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's place that there. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. We might place one on the back wall, maybe. We might place one, like, right there, potentially. Like there, and then might place some more up there too. Who knows? By the way, Aaron, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. We definitely need to place some lights up here. Let's do there and then here. That works for me. I like that. By the way, Hudson, I'm currently using Complimentary Reimagined. That's currently what I'm using right now. Cool, baby. Oh, I'm gonna let that pop, that back pop. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god, Nationers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, those back pops. Oh my god. It felt good, but it's a little stiff when I'm standing here. A little stiff. I think I'll probably sort all of that out maybe at a later time. I don't know. I need to fill this in at least. I still need to fill this in. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Because I also need to fill in the lights too. Here we go. There we go. Hudson, welcome in. And Mango Lover, thank you so much for sharing the live once again. Much love out to you, Mango. Hopefully you are doing well. Great to see you in here. Okay, cool. Yep. We don't need those lights up there. Not any torches, at least. We need those there. Hard part, there's not going to be any lights on this backstretch. That's kind of the rough part. Now, did I match these? I think I did. So there should be a light here. Should be a light here. And you know what? I'm going to say F it, and I'm going to put lights here. Because, like, this last row needs, like, some lights, man. It definitely needs some love. Like, definitely needs some love. For sure. So let's at least do that. We can at least get some more lights in here. I don't even care if they're too close. Like, that's perfectly fine by me. So, yeah. By the way, Aaron, right now, we just finished up our little cactus build and whatnot. So our little cactus farm. Getting this nice and going. Let's see how much we have collected so far. I'm super excited about this. By the way, Cloud, what is good, Cloud? Kitten, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. welcome in again. Yeah, and Nationers, as we kind of continue going up with it, like, it's going to look real good. It's going to start producing a lot of Cactus. Now, Cactus doesn't sell for that much, but, like, if it's free money to just sell, why not do it? Like, it's $5, but why not do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not, like, build it? It doesn't take that long to build. It's perfectly fine. And it's, like, the easiest thing to, like, level up. So, like, I'm all on board about this. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have all of the Cactus. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Ben, what is good? Thank you so much for leaving some likes in the live nation. We are super close to 10,000 likes. If you guys are obviously watching the stream on TikTok, feel free to like up the stream. If we get some of you guys just to leave like 100 likes, like we just 16 of you guys, we'll be there in a jiffy. So Nationers, feel free to help us get to 10,000 likes on the stream. Cool. I like that. Thing goes all the way to the top too. So interesting. I don't know why I made this more complicated for myself. I don't know. I don't really know. By the way, Toasty Content, thank you so much for hitting that follow button on the Twitch stream. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome into the nation once again. And Juju as well. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. Great to see you in here, Juju and Toasty. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. I surprisingly have the beacon out here, actually. I'm actually genuinely surprised by that, but kind of happy I have the beacon because then I can break some blocks super duper fast. So very nice. Very nice. And also Naomi, what is good? Thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in to the nation, by the way. Hope you guys are all enjoying the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. I'm just going to fill this all in, actually. What I probably should do is probably the top here as well. Okay, there we go. There we go. By the way, Thomas, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you here. Welcome back into the live stream. How are you doing today, Thomas? I think we might have enough to do this. And also, Toasty, yes, this is a mods playthrough, or is this like a server with other people? This is actually an SMP, a server with other people. Boss and Blue League are on right now. I'm sure they might be working on some melon stuff at the moment. Let me go ahead and TP over to Blue. You guys want to see? Oh, he's in the end right now. Blue is most definitely in the end. Let's go over to TP Boss. Let's see what Boss is doing. For Blue. Boss is also in the end. So they're most definitely not working on anything as of right now, if that makes sense. I was thinking that they were probably working on their melons, but no worries on that. And Thomas, hope your night's going good. Thank you so much, Thomas. How is your night going? Hope your night's been good as well. And Mango, thank you so much for sharing the live again. Much love. But yeah, I think we should have a bit of time to actually get this all done. That looks good. I think I want to keep a high ceiling there, though. Yeah, so that gone. There. And then there. I think they beat the Ender Dragon. I think they're doing the Ender Dragon trick again. I think they might. I think they might be doing it. There's like this Ender Dragon trick that they've been doing for quite a while, to be honest. I don't know. Do I like that 4 tall? I don't mind it. It's maybe not my favorite. I don't mind it. But maybe it's something to use? I don't know. I just feel like all the walls are going to look super weird. I kind of want to keep it to 3, maybe. That's going to look all funky. We could do that there. Maybe we just make it 5. Yeah, what about if we just make it 5? That's probably no harm, no foul, right? We do that. I don't know. That's probably not too bad. I mean, that block technically is still there, so we're not going down. So then I would move this up. Oh, goodness. This is going to be so bad with what we got right now. Yeah, then we just make it 5. Then we go here. Then we just get rid of this. By the way, he's cheesing the Wither right now. Cheesing the Wither, cheesing the Ender Dragon. He's really doing a number on it right now. Like, he's just spawning it in just to kill it instantly. By the way, Nation, thank you guys again so much for getting this to 10,000 likes. Much love out to you. To all you guys who have left a like on the live stream today. So thank you. T Green, what is good farming beacons? Is he actually? I'm not surprised if he is. By the way, Aaron, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. Hope that you're doing well, by the way, Aaron. And thank you again so much for your support. And of course, join in the nation, the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. So this at least allows me to do this. Maybe we could get this kind of started. Get this kind of started. At least place some blocks in there. Probably not too bad. I like it. I like it enough. Plus we're getting some gold too, which is always great. I mean, we're depleting this world of its resources. There we go. I'm just trying to get a lot of the it done. I think I have enough smooth quartz that I probably could get this done. Just so it looks good, because like technically, yes, we are working on all of it. So I might as well put in all of the work to actually make it happen. So might as well put in a little bit of work on it. So let's do it. Let's freaking do it, baby. Let's make it happen. Let's get this complete. Let's get this nice and complete and whatnot. Coolio, coolio, coolio. And I'm sure there'll be little spots where I'm like, oh crap, I should have broken that and whatnot. This is usually the part where that happens, around the corners and whatnot, but I think we should be fine for the most part. Let's go ahead and do this. Break all of that. Break all of that. There we go. Whew, man. Okay, just a lot of, like, superlative digging is kind of what I need to do right now. Home seat. Let's at least get some of these blocks out of here that I don't need. Like any of the ores, dirt. Don't need any more sand. Don't need any more glass. I will need a lot of smooth quartz, so maybe that's a block that I pick up or whatnot. By the way, Chai, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome in. Yeah, maybe we just go grab a bit of smooth quartz and kind of fill up our inventory with it and whatnot. Because I think we're gonna need quite a lot. There's gonna be a lot of stone. Maybe we can just work section by section so we can get some blocks done, get some blocks out of here. Yeah, I like this. I like that. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. I like this. There we go. Okay. And we'll do this. Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and get that roof. Oh, man, I hope that I don't have to jump for that roof. I'm going to look silly. I'm going to give some of the ick, like, trying to jump for that roof, to be honest. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. But also, Aaron, I'm currently using Complimentary Reimagined. There are a few settings changes that I made to it, but that is what I'm using. So we can reach this, so that's kind of nice. There we go. And then, yeah, I'll have to go through the outside of that to get all of that sorted out. That probably shouldn't be too hard, but I know that I have to do it at some point. Let's go ahead and put those in. Let's go ahead and get this maybe. Yeah, that. We'll break this. We'll break all of this dirt as well. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Yeah, cool. Yeah, all those blocks should be fine. And then we can probably start placing these ones in too. Getting all of this done. Yeah, I just think like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll do that later. Like, I have the blocks to do it. Let's just do it, you know? Let's just get it done, over with. Like, that's maybe where I should be a little bit more at mentally. Like, we should get this done. Because I'm like, oh, man. Look, we installed it. Look it, we installed it. Now what? You know what I mean? So, yeah. There we go. Very nice. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. And then we'll start placing this side in. And then we'll get the other side in. By the way, Closer, what is good? Welcome back. And Ice Rocket, how are you doing today? Great to see you in here. I'm currently using the shader pack called Complimentary Reimagined. That is currently what I am using and whatnot. So yeah. That is what I'm using. We are super close to getting this section done too, which is very nice. Boom, boom. There we go. And then we'll start placing these. There we go. But also, I am a diva, Chloe. You are. Oh, sorry, Closer. Sorry, I didn't want to pinch a nerve there. You know, I don't want to see the wrath of the Closter, to be honest. Yes, Lucky. I love Complimentary Reimagine. It just looks so good. One of my viewers recommended it to me like a few years ago, and I was like, I'll maybe try it. Because I was like, man, I love my shaders. But then I tried it, and I was like, man, I'm glad that I tried it. So, yeah. We got this done. I need to find some spots for these lights, though. It's going to be one thing that I need to do. There's lights way down here. So what about if we do like every third? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that works out perfectly. That works out so freaking good, by the way. That, like, way better than I would have thought. Because now we can keep those there, those there, those there. And it's just like a nice little hallway. I like it. By the way, no, my name is Chloe. You're chill. I knew it was, but, you know, you never know. You never know. By the way, Lucky, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you, my guy. Great to see you in here. So now what I need to do, Nationers, is do one of two things here. I need to get up in this business. I need to get up here. I need to get up here. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this. It's going to kind of be a little backwards, but we need to build up. We need to build up to break down. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we want right there. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go. Also, I need to get this. I need to get that. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Lakers in 5. By the way, Kino, what is good? I'm currently using Complimentary Reimagine. That is the shader pack that I am using right now. But yeah, that is what I'm using. And what did I make? I made a cactus farm. So now I'm placing all of these blocks, kind of making it look nice and good, nice and pretty and whatnot. So that is kind of what we're working on right now. And getting this nice, just looking real nice, nice and fresh. You know, having putting these blocks behind and whatnot, and kind of getting up to a certain point where it's just going to look good overall. And whatnot. Like, I'm never going to see this backside, so I'm not going to change anything with it. And we'll do that. And we'll come down. Come down again. Cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab those from there, and I'll do that. And now look at how beautiful it is, Nationers. Look at how good it looks. Look at how, like, man, it looks very good. I think I might do something like this, though, actually. Do something like that, maybe. Because that's like the same level. Might as well keep those the same. By the way, Dingo, what is good? I'm currently using Complimentary Reimagined. Yes, Complimentary Reimagined. In case you guys are wondering. So as of right now, Nationers, 3.5 stacks. Feeling good. Obviously, I could be adding more into it as I AFK. You know, as life goes on, as life progresses in Minecraft, it's going to go on. Checking some of the March Madness games. St. John's looks like they're going to win. SCSU, Come on now, 42-45. I need SCSU to win. I got them winning. That could be big. By the way, Coda, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome into Nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Great to see you in here, as well as Dingo. You're very welcome. You're very, very, very welcome. Let me go up to home base. Nation is coming together. It's coming together. We still need to trim a lot of this, but I just don't know how I'm going to make it look, to be honest. By the way, I'm from Michigan, by the way. I'm watching the game too. Very nice, Closter. I do have UCSD winning. Michigan was up a lot at half, so after the stream, I'm gonna probably watch the end of the game. But yes, hopefully maybe some. Storage room crazy. I just built my first auto sorter a couple days ago. Dude, that is super awesome. Tyler, that is super awesome. Did you use this design, or did you try like just building, auto sorter? So like probably similar-esque in a way. It's crazy, let me tell you. It is crazy. If you guys look at how much auto sorting we have, it gets a little laggy around here. It's not fun. It is not fun. It is not too fun. So yeah. Oh, I'm actually watching the US. You have to, DMAC. You have to. No, Closer, you're not a loser. You're not a loser for playing Bedrock. Some people just only can play Bedrock. You're not a loser for playing Bedrock, I promise. So, also, I want to let you guys know, it's my sister's birthday today. I got her a gift. Okay? I got her a gift, and so let me just put this in perspective. On the charts, they have a few matches, and there's like the upper left up here, right? There's the upper left. This is the bracket, right? This is the bracket. Okay, so in the upper left up here with my fingers like curled in, right? Those games are before these games, okay? And they're in Spokane, like where I'm from. I love Gonzaga, right? I bought tickets to the bottom one. To the bottom. If you guys don't know the teams in the bottom, you got USC, you got UConn, you got maybe California. You got some really good teams, okay? You got Juju, Paige Buchers, you got all of them. And so I got me and my sister tickets to go to that game next Saturday. So that should be a ton of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah. It's going to be a ton of fun. But yes, I feel like we have talked about this, but it's my sister's birthday too. Is it actually? That's insane. Happy spring. Happy birthday to your sister, by the way. Does anyone else have a sister that has a birthday, by the way? We went last year. I got us tickets like 10 rows up from the court. Those tickets were very expensive. So yeah, those tickets were very expensive. I wanted to go, and then I was like, oh man, it's my sister's birthday. I should probably go. But we went way up in the top this time. I was like, I don't even care as long as we get to see it. Also, Christopher, your sister's birthday was in January. Very nice. But also, yes, similar, not as massive. All these streams make me stay past the normal 2-week phase. I love that. My sister was like 2 weeks ago or something. Okay. Can Lucky and Christopher, can you guys like go over to like the courthouse or something? And can you guys get that changed to like March 20th? So then next year we can come back and we all have a sister that has a birthday on March 20th. Is that possible? Can we do that? That would be great. I would love that. Lucky, please. Thank you. If there's any invoices, any money costs, just invoice me on that, Lucky. Yeah, we need that. We definitely need that. That's just culture. It's culture around here. Unfortunately, my sister had to ruin my streak of being the only girl. And my sister ruined the streak of being the only child. So, it happens. It happens to the best of us, D-Mac. It really does. By the way, Pork, you do not have a sister. We'll get one, okay? Can you get a sister and have her be born on March 20th? Can you get on that, Pork? Like, you can adopt one, okay? If it's easier that way. Yeah, oh, sibling struggle. Everything is so new to us, high school, we get all of everything, kind of awkward. My sister that's fair, Closer. Is her birthday on March 20th? I'm going to look for a bit, going to sleep. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much, Lucky. Great to see you in here again. I'm going to go ahead and toss a lot of these blocks in here. I'm going to get these things going for you guys. Put these chests over into the side, by the way. By the way, I joke staying the family bloodline ends with me, but then my father, I had another child. genuinely, do you actually hate your father, or is it more or less that, like, you hate him because then they had another child, so you're no longer the youngest? Is that why you hate him? Or do you just genuinely do not like your father? Because some people don't have the greatest relationship with their parents. Like, some people are like, nah, get me out of here. But no, oh. Okay. Well, Chloe, I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully everything is okay, Chloe. Hopefully you've had a handful of years to move on with it too. By the way, KK Bud, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you, my guy. Great to see you in here as always. We got this. This thing's cooking, Nation. This thing's cooking. And Estrella, you know, it happens. It happened. I changed my name today just to get rid of. Oh, really, Estrella? That's kudos out to you. I know a lot of people get kind of estranged from their last name in a way. Like they change their last name, or like some people like, you know, might get married too and change their last name and then like are separated and they're like, nah, get that freaking last name off me. So a lot of that happens a lot of the time from what I've heard. I meant to put these fences back somewhere, but that's okay. I want to do maybe a few rows of mining. There's just really no mining area that I can do. So maybe we could go, let's go down this one. Whatnot, might as well. Let's go down this one. Super breaker time. Here we go. Let's see what we find. Hopefully we find a bit of copper. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go all the way down and then maybe come back and then grab what we need. That's probably what I'm going to do. Because if you guys don't know, this actually takes us to like a little area at the very end. And there's like a giant dungeon over there. And that's not really fun to deal with. So maybe what we'll do is we'll get to the dungeon. Right. And then maybe just turn around, you know. There's nothing valuable in that dungeon anyways, of course. We'll go ahead and grab this. What a time to be alive, man. The perfect timing. Perfect timing. But yeah, exactly. Except the good ones, of course. By the way, gotta go get a new ID and other stuff over, but unable to sleep since I ended up waking up. Was my stream not ASMR-esque enough? You know, maybe I could do better. If you have any tips on what helps you sleep, like, do you need like a little whisper into the mic? You just let me know. Your TV's on. By the way, also, so real, basically how the plugin MCMMO works is basically the skill of mining actually improves the more you mine things, and different things have different experience attached to it. So like breaking copper is gonna be a lot different than breaking stone, or like ores in general, of course, or like even like obsidian too. So basically the idea behind it is you do have like insta break, you do have like different abilities that kind of come with it. As you level up to 1,000, there are certain ranks. So once you reach 1,000, anything higher than it is just like superlative. It's just kind of for bragging rights. But all of that to say, with this particular plugin and with this particular set of circumstances of trying to level it, you do get better drop rates. You get certain things that kind of help you in different ways that you want to make. By the way, I'm so diva right now. I have done my hair has been did. Very nice, Chloe. Very nice. Also, Blondie Cakes, thank you so much for the 1 heart. Me, much love out to you, as well as Kaylee. What is good? Welcome in. Now that the ouch gotta pop my back kind of ruins my ASMR immersion for me. Imagine being like at like a doctor's, right? And it's like somewhat satisfying. You get a little tingly here, like you're like, oh, it's kind of like a doctor's. It's kind of like a little cold and whatnot. By the way, Blondie Cakes, thank you so much for the I think 7 roses, 1 shamrock, as well as the 2 goat. Thank you so much, Blondie Cakes. Much love out to you, as well as Tyler Wallace. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest on the internet. But yeah, you know, imagine like the doctor's just like doing his thing. And they're like, oh man, my car just got stolen. It's just like, or like, imagine being at like a yoga class and it's kind of like Zen, or like getting a massage and my dog just passed. It's just like how do you respond in that moment that is like anything accurate, but like, oof. Like, how do you not like kind of laugh? Oh, frick. My house was foreclosed. the way, Brew, I was thinking about plugins to add to my server. I was wondering what's a good one. This is great for especially like RPG. It allows people to kind of grind different skill sets and, you know, better swords deal more damage. So you want to try and get those up and whatnot. By the way, City RP Vids, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I struggle with falling asleep after waking up, but just in all, also I struggle falling asleep in general. So we're not winning tonight. We're not winning tonight, Estrella. I would mentally panic if somebody just randomly dropped something like that on me. Oh, man. Gotta go. Like, you're just getting a massage, and they're like, just relax. Let all the anxiety, the stress, just wash away. Let it wash away. You don't have to worry about it. There's nothing to stress about. Oh, I just got a text. The film that I'm working on, it just went bankrupt. And I put my entire life savings into it. Oh, my wife's leaving me. Oh, my wife just sent over the divorce papers. I'll have to sign those once I get home. Like, what? Like, what? How do you respond to that in that moment? By the way, Batman, what is good? Leslie, welcome back. No worries, by the way, Leslie. Glad that you were able to catch the stream. Great to see you here. Also, Mason, we are using a plugin called MCMMO. No, Blue, you freaking got it. My wife just faxed me the divorce papers. You know how funny that would be? Oh my God. That'd be hilarious. By the way, Nick Tadlock, what is good? I went to school with a Nick Tadlock, by the way. Is this the Nick Tadlock that I went to high school with? Shout out Nick Tadlock, by the way. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Welcome in. Is it actually? Okay, Nick, you have no idea what high school I've been to. What high school did we go to? It's a great question. It's a great question. By the way, Metal Frodo, welcome back. How you doing today? Well, my brain just thought of a joke instantly. Was she hot at least? You're like, well, she's single now. Yo, this is the Nick Tadlock. This is the Nick Tadlock. How have you been, my guy? Great to see you in here. Me and Nick, we used to run track together and whatnot. Yo, this is actually like low-key the real Nick Tadlock. Nick, I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. Great to see you, my guy. By the way, Violet296, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I was so lost when you said, I'm like, wait, he has a wife? No, I don't have a wife. I was saying, so Estrella has been mentioning, she's over on Twitch. She's been mentioning that it's been very soothing to watch the streams to go to sleep. And I was like, but she said that she woke up and I was like, man, is the stream ASMR just like not like good enough? And DMAC was like, it's kind of like, oh man, I gotta pop my back. That kind of ruins the immersion. And I was like, okay, that's very fair. And so basically with all of that said, I was like, imagine getting like a massage and like the masseuse is like, oh man, my freaking husband's divorcing me. He just sent over the fax papers. It wasn't my fault. Oh, hold on there. Imagine that. Like, the full immersion ruined, Leslie. You can't take, I'm never going back to a massage parlor. Never going back. Never going back. You know what? You know what? So I'm going to teach someone that I know dearly how to give me a good massage. Just, all you got to do, rub that muscle. Okay? I don't want to have to be worrying about the masseuse's divorce and the litigation with it. And it's just stuff I don't need to know about. But imagine it happened. Imagine it happened. Kids just got in a crash. Little sucker. Little sucker deserved it. Like, wait, what? Did I just hear what I just heard? I would be like, run me my money back. I ain't your therapist. They just got like, they have like a watch on. They just read it. Notifications pop up. Apartment complex just set on fire. It's the third time this happened this month. What? Dude, I think you got ops if your apartment complex is burned up 3 times at 3 separate locations. My God. But you know what happens? It happens. Third time that month. Imagine. You know, imagine. And also, crazy, how do I get a different cape? I believe that's the only cape that I apparently offer. The, I think it's the Mustic one? I forget how to pronounce it. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's keep on it with it. Keep on with it. Here we go. We got the Super Breaker. Super Breaker. Super Breaker. Super Breaker. Guys, I don't know why I'm coming up with, like, Disney superhero, like, like intro music. He's a Super Breaker. Oh, and it wore off. Let's see what we find in here. Ooh, gotta grab copper. Anytime I see copper, I definitely gotta grab it. Like, that's big money levels right there. But also, dude, someone out for you if it's your third time that month. Exactly what I'm saying. But third time's the charm. Hopefully, it's the last charm. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully the last time, if any. There is one on Twitch and one on TikTok. Okay, interesting. I don't know exactly, like, which one's the one on Twitch. I just know by, like, watching people get the rewards and whatnot. So, yeah. Hopefully that helps, though. Cool. There we go. Very nice. Let's just continue down. Twitch is blue. Okay, and TikTok is kind of like a red. I'm not gonna say it. Ugh. Thanks. I'm gonna pop my back. I had to pop JD's back today. She came over. Uh-oh. UC San Diego is down 10 points to Michigan right now. We cannot let this happen. By the way, UNCW is keeping 4 points between Texas Tech and them. That's crazy. San Diego better whoop it into shape, D-Mac. You better get out there. You better get in the stands and let them know. By the way, Mako Lover, thank you so much for sharing the live. Much love. And Izzy DeLeon, welcome in. How you doing today? Great to see you in here. Yes, I did. I'm passing a handful of ores, by the way. I'm just, when I run back, I grab them. Oh, wait, are you actually rooting for Michigan, D-Mac? Are you actually, San Diego, kind of born and raised. The only San Diego team is SDSU. You know what? That's very fair. That's, you know, I don't blame you. But, let's just not forget, you know, it's still San Diego. Like, when Washington, the Huskies, were in the national championship, you guess who I was rooting for? The freaking Huskies, man. I'm not a Husky fan, but I'm willing to set aside my differences with the entire college, the entire fandom, and anyone that roots for the Huskies for that day. You know, I'm a Coug fan. As I'm wearing a giant Gonzaga shirt. They do not play football, okay? Gonzaga does not have a football team. Okay. By the way, yes, Nick, nice to see you as well. What a small world, man. Great to see you. I hope that life's been treating you well, Nick. Say hello to your brother, of course. And yeah, man, I hope that everything's been good. It's great to see you once again. And I hope you have a good one too, Nick. Much love. 07 to peace, my guy. Do you see where I live? I have no loyalty to San Diego. I have the Padres and Chargers when they were there. I don't care about any team there. That's fair. I mean, you obviously don't live there now. But it was a big part of, I guess, growing up. You at least lived there. You know, you at least had a good time there. And whatnot. By the way, Brett Wells, 04, what is good? Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. What is good, Brett? Welcome in. You know what? I actually can't fill that in. Let me see if I can grab a few more of those blocks then. I can't fill it in. Phil McCracken. Sorry, I just thought of like those names that like when you say something real sus. Like Candace, and then it's like, you know, like a joke, or like Mike, like, I swallow, you know, like Mike Ox, you know what I mean? By the way, Liam Mayo, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. Liam, what is good? Welcome in. There we go. Okay. But yeah, you would root for the other teams. That's very fair. You know, I don't even blame you. I really genuinely don't even blame you, to be honest. Liam, what's up? Nothing much. We're just mining, doing a little bit of mining. We are getting trying to get up to like 875. I think MC top for mining. Oh, I'm actually already past 874 874 is the level that we need to pass today. So 875 would put me up a notch and whatnot. So I need to get to that and whatnot. But also, Liam, very nice. How have you been enjoying Minecraft today? Ooh, 874, 874. We could do it. We could do it. We could do it. We could do it. There we go. There we go. Okay, 874. There is some coal here. Please be a big vein. Oh, please be a big vein. Let's go, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Let's freaking go. And you know what? We're at 874 and we're about to be at 875. Very close. Very, very, very soon. I don't know when it's going to happen, but man, I sure hope it happens. You know what? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Nationers. There's a lot in here. There's a lot to unpack here. Lot to unpack. Okay, look at that. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're definitely hitting 875 here today, Nationers. What command do you use to see the details of each rank? I think you just do... Let me find that out real fast. It exists. I know that it does. Okay, so it goes MC ability. And then it's... What is it? MC skill... Just type it in. / mining. Was trying to check, but could not for the life of me figure it out. Yeah, just type / like whatever it is, like herbalism, mining, whatever it may be. Also, Leslie, 8755. And also Annie, yes and no. I'm just trying to find any ore right now. By the way, Leslie, what was the 8755 for? I just don't know what to do after I got on iron armor. Hopefully diamond armor. Hopefully find those diamonds. That would be kind of nice. 875. We did hit 875. That's freaking go. We freaking did it. And we could probably, genuinely, with all of the ores here, we might be able to hit like 880. Ooh, that's good. Raw copper. I don't think raw copper does anything. But maybe we can add like a nice big boost if like someone finds it. We could probably add that in, like raw copper, raw ore, raw gold, raw iron. Yeah, that would be kind of good. That'd be kind of cool. There we go. Getting all of that redstone, baby. Getting this gold here as well. There we go. But also, yeah, I just don't know if I should build a house or do something. I mean, I guess maybe building a house probably isn't too bad. You can at least set up shop for what you need, of course. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, come on now. Getting it all, baby. That's what we need. I need, like, all of these ores. All of these ores. I need them all. 880. Can we reach 880? Oh, man, we're getting a little short, but, man, any copper will help, okay? Help a brother out with the copper here. There we go. 870. Oh, please be big. No, maybe. Oh, there is some missing copper that I missed here. Not gonna do. Ooh. Okay, 879. There is like a little gap over here that leads somewhere else. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Little iron. Okay. Little redstone. 880. That's what we're hoping for. So I'm not going to use anything with the copper. I'm probably most likely going to smelt it and then sell it. That's probably what I'm going to do. As wanting to see who is the top for axe. Oh, yeah. So do MC top, by the way. MC top and then axes. So Tara is at 179. Yourself, Charlotte, is at 103 and Pork is at 100. So if you do / MC top space, whatever ability, then you can see the top 10. Or obviously if you do like that with like a 2 at the end, then you'll sign like the second page and whatnot. To maybe see like where you're at if you maybe aren't high on there. Like I know I'm not high on many, so I know I'm not cracking top 10 list on a lot of them. By the way, 881 Nationers. I don't know what set me over the board there, but kind of a lot. Kind of a lot there. Let's see what we find here. By the way, Coda, thank you so much for the 1 heart me, by the way. Much love out to you. Trying to see if we find any more copper through here. Ooh, there is a rest of the cave here. Ooh, gotta go for it. Gotta go for it. I mean, this is gonna be a big mine. I mean, there's gonna be so many things that I can explore. I need to explore this at one point. I am not there yet, if that makes sense. Let me go ahead and just pop back up, maybe. Because I know there's walkways. I know there's walkways somewhere around here. There's walkways that lead me back to the Holy Grail. Here we are. By the way, Chicken Jockey. Was there a Chicken Jockey in there? I was mining for diamonds earlier. Lost my diamond armor and fortune 3 pickaxe. I'm assuming you might have died. Or did you like fall in lava while mining diamonds? Oh, man. Annie, you got to get it back. You got to get it back. You got to get it back. You got to get your diamonds back. You have to. Hey, very disrespectful. Thank you very much. Let me see if I missed any more. I think this was the one that I was in. Yeah, there's some more copper up in here. Oh, yes. Yes, baby. Come on now. More copper. Ooh, and there's more copper too. A little bit of iron too. Can't complain, baby. You cannot complain. Oh, man. And there's more copper? Oh, yes. Come on. I'm telling you, copper is a game changer. Copper is a game changer. Copper is a game changer. I just went up 2 levels just by this little segment. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Guys, I'm trying to reach number 1 on that. I know I haven't put a whole lot of work in. And I know some people have put in a little bit of work to make sure they don't let me to number 1. So, you know, maybe I got to put a little bit more work in. You have the McChicken with barbecue and buffalo? Yeah, I have not. I love the McChicken. It's like one of my favorite McDonald's things. I might have to try it. Should I build my house by a cave? Honestly, that's probably not a bad idea, Liam, because if you're like not wanting to build a house, like you've already carved it out already. I wasn't able to make it back in time. Oh, I see, Annie. I see. Like you died, which killed you, and then you just weren't able to make it back to your items. That's the worst. By the way, Global Fedman, what is good? Leslie, I might have to go get. I didn't even know it was out. I don't like check up. I'm excited for the Minecraft McDonald's stuff though. That's one thing I'm really excited for. By the way, Global Fatman, welcome back. How are you doing today? Nationers, we need to test something. How much do we have right now? Okay, we're working on 6 stacks here. I like that. I'm probably going to AFK this for a bit while I'm here and whatnot. Because honestly, it looks really, really good. By the way, True Meaning, big homie Sal, that's my boy. How you doing today, True Meaning? I'm good, bro. What about you? I've been good. The Minecraft movie, Leslie, they did like a little partnership with Minecraft. So I'm excited to, me and my sister are gonna go grab a Happy Meal when it comes out. But, Nationers. Let me go ahead and turn that down. Nationers, I know some of you guys are just tuning in. It is 9 o'clock. I am very, very tired. I didn't think that I was going to do a 3-hour stream, but man, I'm glad that I did. Global and True Meaning, I know you guys just tuned in and just joined it. I do apologize. I am obviously heading out. But yes, Global, it's okay. I will be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So in case you guys just joined in, Nation, I'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is nice to see you guys here. I hope that you guys all have an amazing rest of your day, night, wherever you guys are. I love each and every single one of you guys. Thank you guys again so much for sticking with me, supporting me in my content journey, especially with a lot of things going on, especially if I'm tired or not. So Nationers, make sure to get some 07s up in chat. Make sure to get some pieces up in there as well. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I love you guys. I'll see you guys then. Have a good one, Nationers. 07 and peace. Peace. By the way, Rowdy, I got this hat in Lake Chelan, Washington. Lake Chelan, Washington at a barbershop. Got it at a barbershop.